And welcome to Saturday Night Baseball as we have the Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. And just last night, the Mariners blew a 1-0 lead and never really came back, where it was 4-3, but then the Dodgers pretty much put it to bed. And hopefully now the Mariners are looking to redeem themselves against the Los Angeles Dodgers. But if they're gonna do that, they're gonna have to go through Clayton Kershaw, who he is one of the last pitchers that you ever want to face up against. He's one of the last players that you ever want to face in the regular season. You want him in the playoffs for sure, but you certainly don't want him in the regular season still. As Clayton Kershaw, he is now, and I'm taking a look at his win-loss record at the moment. Clayton Kershaw is now, he's 12-4 with a 2.61 ERA, having his, as usual, good season, 123 strikeouts. And then you're going up against Bryce Miller, who has been streaky at best, as I would say. He's 8-5 with a 4.05 ERA. So the Mariners are looking to have some kind of a redemption. Has 109 strikeouts in his 22 starts. So Barry, in terms of strikeouts and wins, or just strikeouts itself, he has almost similar numbers, just down just above 10 strikeouts. But hopefully the Mariners, they will get it right this time. And let's take a look at the starting lineups. And I will say this, I am heavily opposed to the starting lineup that Scott Servais has put in. For leadoff, you got J.P. Crawford at shortstop, Julio Rodriguez center field, Teoscar Hernandez at designated hitter, which I'm perfectly fine with that because his defense just isn't that effective. Then you got Cal Raleigh, Eugenio Suarez, Ty France, Jared Kelenic, who actually had a decent game last night, Dylan Moore at second base instead of Josh Rojas because of the lefty matchup, and same with Sam Haggerty. So I guess they want nothing to do with these lefty-lefty matchups, which I don't think these matchups really mean anything because Dylan Moore just hasn't been performing at all, and neither has Sam Haggerty. So if these players just aren't any good, matchups don't really matter. So I would take the risk and put in the Dominic Canzones. I would take the risk and put in Josh Rojas, or at least Jose Caballero. But I guess that's not going to happen. So hopefully the Mariners can win this time. And now here is the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. You got Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Will Smith, Max Muncy. You got JD Martinez. You got David Peralta, Hayward, Outman, and Miguel Rojas, who did burn the Mariners with the 2-run home run last night. But hopefully the Mariners can get it back this time. And I will say this as well. I'm at 636 subscribers. Please donate to the channel and do it by the super chat. And also subscribe to this channel and help me get to at least 740 by the end of the night. Ideally 750, even though that's not reasonable, because based on each time I do these, I typically would get 4 subs at the very best. So trying to be realistic, but I do think 4 subscriptions for 4 subscribers by the end of this game is doable. So let's go ahead and make that happen. And also going to go through all my commercials as of course. And hopefully the Mariners will actually redeem themselves and actually win this game, because the Mariners cannot afford to lose today. And I am about to explain why the Mariners cannot afford to lose today. Let's take a look at around the league. You got Kansas City once again beating Houston. So the Mariners really got to take advantage of this, because it seems that each time the Mariners win, Houston wins. But then when the Mariners lose, Houston loses, especially when you've got Houston playing against Kansas City and all these terrible teams, and they're still losing these games, especially when they got defeated by the Yankees. Now let's take a look at the other scores from around the league. You got Cleveland beating Texas. So I'm telling you, everyone in these American League West teams are going out of their way to help the Mariners win or get them into the playoffs. But the Mariners doesn't seem like they're taking it. Maybe they just don't. Maybe just they want things done the hard way. But unfortunately, Toronto, they have unfortunately won the game. So the Mariners, if they want to keep their wild card hopes alive, which is that one's going to be much more realistic, the Mariners are really going to have to win this game. And let's look at the wild card. It is now at a tie. So if the Mariners do win, they will have a half game up on the wild card. And if the Mariners do win as well, they will be tied for the second spot in the wild card. So winning would be ideal. but it's not going to be easy because you're going up against Clayton Kershaw. And if anyone were to have some kind of a hope for the Yankees, they're actually 6-4 in their last 10. They might have a chance. So watch out for them, maybe 6 games back. So we'll have to see. And looks like we've got Reflect the Sun, hand pink waving. Must get the W. Absolutely. Wow. Astros just saying here, take the title. They're like, yeah, they're doing everything they possibly can to help the Mariners. They really want to help them. I guess they just don't really care. I know that's just being ridiculous and they're just underperforming, but you just feel it that, all these opportunities are being handed to the Mariners on a silver platter, and they're going out of their way to make it difficult because I guess they just want a very dramatic kind of way to make the playoffs. And maybe they want to make it on a 1-game playoff. Maybe they want to make it on the last day to make it all exciting. But no, I'm all about just get it over with, rest your players, because some of these players like the Brian Wu, George Kirby, Luis Castillo, and Logan Gilbert, they could at least use some rest going into the final days of the regular season. Not telling them to just completely shut them down, but have them pitch little bits and have maybe some. And too bad, it's really unfortunate also that Major League Baseball did cut down the 40-man roster rule, which really would have been nice. So that way you could have some starters get some more innings and get some innings of work. But I guess that was unfortunately a cost-cutting move by Robert Manfred because they don't want to pay these players that make it to the team in the 40-man to get any kind of that money. So unfortunately, but now we're on that commercial break right now. They're just showing some ads. I'm not going to explain what they really are, but I do have some more commercials coming up. And in the future, like the reason I'm doing all these commercials, other than the fact of doing nostalgia, is that it would give you an idea of what a live show really would be. Like during commercial break, I for sure would be playing like actual like small business commercials. Like one of these days, whenever my YouTube channel, or if ever my YouTube channel gets really big, I would like to give the opportunity to give small business an opportunity to make a name for themselves. And Reflect the Sun says, yes, Rooftop, we need to end this soon to get that first round bye. The most realistic one is going to be getting the number 2. That's going to be like the most realistic for now, because you don't want to be the 3rd seed, of course, but that's not really realistic to be in the 3rd seed. But Mariners have really got to find a way to win without a doubt, or else it's going to be tough going into the playoffs. But I will say the personnel for the playoffs is just not there. Like the bullpen is not there. Ever since they traded Paul Sewald, their bullpen has regressed and saw a lot more dramatic losses than I was actually used to, and I was still complaining about it. But now maybe I should have been more thankful, but I'm a guy that doesn't like to settle anything for less. And looks like we're about to be underway real soon. The game is about to start in just 1 minute. And it looks like they are, because they are doing that intro. And yes, here we are. They're showing the skyline. They're showing the Space Needle and that nice fountain near Key Arena, or shall I say the Climate Pledge Arena. And looks like the Mariners are about to be taking the field as it is 6:39. People are having a good time in Seattle. Good. Probably a good 2nd to 3rd date kind of site to take someone there. And now looks like we have a really full crowd, but the problem is most of them are Dodger fans, and to all those fans, they're like keyboard warriors, and they're saying that, hey, we need to be better Mariner fans. Well, I don't see them showing up. That's why these keyboard warriors are some of the most toxic people on the internet. If you're a Mariners fan, avoid Twitter and maybe even Facebook at all costs. But yes, Flick of the Switch says, Texas lost again. Astros are losing. So we are definitely going to lose. That sounds about right, because Mariners feel that pressure to win. And now here they come. They are going onto the field. Got Bryce Miller. He is looking like he is ready to go. He got to the mound or end of the field quicker than anyone. And hopefully Bryce Miller will be up to the task for the Mariners to beat the Los Angeles Dodgers. And up to the leadoff spot, it's going to be Mookie Betts, followed by Freddie Freeman and Will Smith. This is a really big lineup to deal with. But hey, if the Mariners ever make it to the World Series, I hope the Mariners end up facing the Dodgers, because the Dodgers do have a huge choke tendency. But yeah, Texas losing, like the Mariners really got to take advantage of this. So 22 starts, 8-5, has 109 strikeouts. Hopefully Bryce Miller doesn't suffer that kind of a blister kind of a game like he did against Tampa Bay a long time ago. But here is his pitches. Bryce Miller's got a fastball, a slider, the sweeper, the sinker, the changeup, and a curveball. He's got a lot of pitches. He's got 6 different pitches, but he doesn't really use much of the curveball. So maybe he should try to use more of that. We got the mediocre toker. I'm going to predict Ty France goes yard twice, or hope would like an explanation on that. And mediocre toker, in case you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button, because I know the rest of y'all did that's on this. And here I am. I'm at 737, so I'm already off to a pretty good start. I just need 3 subs to at least somewhat make me happy. Get to 740. And if we get to 740 really fast, let's go for 745 or even 750. But yes, we could only hope that it does happen. And now it looks like we're about to be underway. Mookie Betts is about to step up to the plate. And here we are. We're about to start. And the first pitch will be brought to you by Modern Exterior Solutions. If you have any siding or painting that needs to be done in the exteriors, give the man a call. I'll show that commercial in just a few moments. And now here is the pitch. And that is going to be a strike, a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, and we are underway here at T-Mobile Park. Mookie Betts batting .311, 39 home runs, and 103 RBIs. He's having a fantastic season. Definitely an MVP candidate. And here's the pitch, and that is low and hits the dirt for ball 1. It looks like I got a pretty good audience. Flick of the Switch really hates my commercials. He says, nobody has siding. Well, too bad for you. And also, go ahead and also hit the donation button as well. Send a few bucks or a buck. And here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball, 2-1. And he's got 12 home runs this season as the leadoff. That's second of all time behind Alfonso Soriano in 2003 with 13. And now here is the 2-1 pitch on the way to Mookie Betts. And here is a line drive, and that is going to drop in for a base hit. And already Mookie Betts is on first base, and you can already tell by then, looks like this is going to be a long day for the Mariners, or a long night. We have Brick can't add siding. Yeah, well, doesn't have to be just siding. What about windows? They clean your roofs. They do a lot more things than just painting and siding. There's more to it. And now here is Freddie Freeman. He is also a big time player, batting .336 with 26 home runs and 93 RBIs. And now here is the pitch. And that is up there for a ball. And this strike zone is actually not that big for the umpire, because last night that strike zone for the umpire was absolutely ginormous. Freeman already with a 1-0. Freeman also has an opportunity to get to the doubles record. And here is a line drive. And looks like we got a double play ball. Nope, that's just going to be an out at second base. That was a little weird liner that I think it went off of Bryce Miller. That's why it slowed the ball down. But it looks like we're going to see a replay in just a few moments. Let's take a look at it. So here it was. Freeman, it did not. I think it ricocheted off of Bryce Miller's hand. No, I think it was the right call. It was the right call. I mean, I'm not faulting. And that did hit Bryce Miller's hand. Hopefully that he is okay on that one. We can't afford to lose Bryce Miller on this at this moment. But it looks like he is still going to pitch, and hopefully now he is going to be okay. Now here is Will Smith, the catcher of the Dodgers. And here is the pitch. And that is a swing and a miss. And it looks like he is okay, as he was able to throw a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. So I guess the ball wasn't hit as brutally. Will Smith batting .267 with 18 home runs and 71 RBIs. And now here's the pitch. And that is fouled to the back. And that's going to be a strike 2 already for Will Smith. 8 pitches in for Bryce Miller. Let's get a double play out of this so we can get out of this inning as quickly as possible. Because we really need Bryce Miller to go through this game because Scott Servais, once again, loves to waste through his bullpen and puts them on tiring efforts. And now here's the 0-2 pitch on the way and a swing and a miss, strike 3. And Bryce Miller with his first strikeout of the game. And now we've got 2 down. Yep, absolutely. Bryce Miller just needs to find the groove because when he is on, the man is on. But when he's off, oh boy, he is completely off. Bryce Miller now at 9 pitches, and now he's got to deal with the big guy, Max Muncy, who did contribute to the Dodgers winning last night. And now here is the pitch, and that is a foul ball. You love those foul balls, at least on the first 2 strikes. You just don't want it after 2 strikes. Because next thing you know, that's where the wear and tear comes to play. Dodgers will clinch their 10th National League West in the last 11 years with the win or San Francisco and Arizona losing. So if they win, they will win the division. So hopefully the Mariners can spoil that. And here's the pitch. And that is drilled to deep right field. And that's going to drop in for a base hit unless that's a foul ball. Oh, that's a foul ball. And I thought that was just going to be drilled out of here. I was thinking, yep, we're screwed. We're done. Whew. Muncy Maxey. That's a... Oh, yeah. I like that reversal name. 11 pitches so far for Bryce Miller. And he's really got to get out of this. He cannot afford to just keep pitching. And Giants are losing so far. And now here is Bryce Miller. And here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is low for a ball. And also, throughout watching my channel, I would like to say, I'm going to say this, the Dodgers are actually my least favorite team in baseball. Would anyone like to take a guess why? Just take a guess. Throw it in the comments right there. When will people learn to stop ranking Texas? What are you talking about? Here, and the throw to first, and it's not in time. Hey, how's it going, G-Man? Why are your Astros trying to help us? That's not what I asked you guys to do. Kansas City up 6-3. Oh, College. Yeah, I guess you're right. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? You know, if that was the umpire yesterday, this inning would be over by now because he had an enormous strike zone, I must say. But now I guess it's not happening. Max Muncy bats 209, but when he hits the ball, he'll hit the ball. He hits hard, I will tell you that. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way, and that is popped up, and that should be playable. Cal Raleigh is there. He makes the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 man left on, and we will go to the bottom of the first, and it's still a 0-0 game.
Modern Exterior Solutions is a fully licensed and insured full-service exterior renovations company serving Seattle and East Side communities. We know that a home is one of your most important possessions. That's why we're committed to providing high-quality, affordable home renovations for each customer's individual budget. We're diverse enough to meet the challenges of any project you put in front of us. Our workmanship minimizes the use of third-party services, and our team works together to meet all your deadlines. Anytime there's a challenge, we work with you to find a solution. We are proud to work with distributors of quality brand products with durable, ample protection from the elements for a variety of applications, including James Hardie siding and trim. Talk with us today about your project's needs, and we can help you solve all the challenges along the way.
And in case if you haven't done so, call 206-992-4465, 206-992-4465. And here's the promo code Modern Rooftop to get 20% off of your first services. All right. And here's where we are. So announcement, I guess I got to tell you again, I have officially launched my membership benefits or just membership in general. It'll be called Rooftops Fans. And if you do join that for only $5 a month, there will be at least, hopefully, a weekly membership only stream where I do cover the games, and there will be much more bells and whistles. It'll be a much better experience, and also more and no commercials, of course, because there's going to be no viewerships for a member only unless people want to watch it. So there's that. And you also get early access to nostalgic Mariners and Seahawks content. So go ahead and put it in. Join the membership. And I'll make a separate video about it to explain it more. And now here's the pitch to J.P. Crawford, and that is a foul ball. Put up 2 in the first. I think you mean put up 10. Clayton Kershaw, he's going to be on the mound today, and it's not going to be a big offensive game, that's for sure. And here's the pitch to Crawford, and that is up high for a ball, 1-1. One problem with Washington destroying Michigan State, they still gave up a touchdown, so that's going to hurt their rankings for sure. And here is the pitch, and it's low for a ball, and looks like Astros tied the game. Sometimes I kind of wanted the Astros to win just because maybe that will disincentivize the Mariners from playing lazy. And now here is the 2-1 pitch on the way. Oh, and that almost hit Crawford. Curtin Clayshaw. What's with these reverse names that you're giving? Flick the switch. Good stuff. It hurts their ranking because if you give up a touchdown to a non-ranked football team, I think it will hurt something. And here's the pitch. And ball 4, take your base. And J.P. Crawford leads off with a walk.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
I mean, it would. I'm not saying it would like completely hurt the rankings, but I'm saying that it would. That's the thing, though. If you want to be number 1, you can't afford to give up points, especially to an unranked team. And now here is Julio Rodriguez up to bat. He's batting .290, 30 home runs, and 99 RBIs. And here is a ground ball. This is good. Oh, and he bobbles it, and he barely makes it, but that will be still a fielder's choice. You had a bobbling job going on by Mookie Betts. That's a very uncharacteristic defensive error by Mookie Betts, but still gets the guy out at second, so there was no runners that advanced. So there was no double play, but that means Julio's quest for 100 RBIs will be delayed, at least for this inning. You're thinking of getting a Mariners jersey. You're thinking of getting Randy Johnson. Makes sense for you because you're a Houston fan. He once played for the Astros. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez up to bat. And here is the pitch, and that is low for a ball. Teoscar Hernandez batting .267 with 25 home runs and 89 RBIs. Randy Johnson, I will say, is the greatest pitcher in baseball history, other than Nolan Ryan. And now here's the 1-0 pitch, and swing and a miss, strike 1. It wasn't even a good pitch to swing at all. And it's not like it was a nasty breaking stuff either. 8 pitches already for Kershaw. That's what you want them to do. You want to put work on Clayton Kershaw, especially with just 1 out. But Teo, he is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, unfortunately. And a throw to first, and Julio gets back in time. Georgia gave up 14 points. Well, who did they give up 14 points to? Isn't Arch Manning in Texas right now? And then here's the pitch. And that is low for a ball. I'm surprised Teoscar didn't swing at that because usually he would. Yeah, Pedro Martinez and Randy Johnson, they were the big boys back then. Especially Pedro Martinez. That guy was scary. The Mariners didn't even beat him until 2005. Did you know that? Teoscar is 1 for 5 in this series, unfortunately. And now here's the 2-1 pitch, and that is low for a ball. And I was thinking maybe Julio could have stole that one. Would like to see him do that. He's backing up Quinn Ewers. Yeah. What are your thoughts on Arch Manning? Put it in the comments. What are your thoughts on the Arch Manning, the son of Cooper Manning, trying to avenge his father's failures because Cooper Manning had a terrible injury? And now here is the 3-1 pitch. Why are you even swinging at that? That hit the dirt, idiot. That wasn't even a good pitch to begin with. It didn't even break that much at all. This is why, if Teoscar leaves, I'm perfectly okay with it. He's not going to do much in the playoffs. Trust me. Even if they do make it. And now here's the pitch, and that's a foul ball. At least you're putting work on Kershaw, but he should be walking by now. Yeah, but Manning doesn't mean everything. And here's the thing. Does he have a better arm than Peyton and Eli Manning? I will say this. Peyton Manning didn't have the greatest arm, but boy, did he have pinpoint accuracy, and he knew where to throw. he was the offense for the Colts and the Broncos. Clayton Kershaw at 12 pitches so far. Teoscar's batting .267, so he's doing better than his first half part. But the Mariners have got to do something. 12 pitches for Clayton Kershaw. And that is ball 4. Take your base. Thankfully, he didn't swing at that.
Why do you like him?
Because he gets on base.
Thankfully so. And the question is, like, I wonder how long Arch Manning will be in college. So maybe he'll be in college until, like, well, a long time. But whenever he makes it, whenever his draft year is, you would think that some of those teams are going to tank for him. Maybe the Seahawks will tank by then. I would not be opposed to it, but Pete Carroll never tanks. And now here is Cal Raleigh, the big dumper, up to the plate. And here's the pitch. And that is up high for a ball. Yes, huge opportunity for here. Trident, I miss you, man. Wish you could be on this show, but I understand. We talked about it beforehand, but it's all good. Cal Raleigh batting .235 with 28 home runs and 69 RBIs. And now here's the 1-0. And that is popped up, and thankfully that is out of play. Otherwise, that would have been an automatic out. So you do believe that he will start at least 2 years at Texas. So probably in his junior year or maybe his sophomore year. Yeah, I mean, if UW plays Texas, I'm going to actually go to those games. You missed the Supersonics. The Thunder name is a crap name. Well, it's their team. I mean, I wouldn't want Oklahoma to be called the Oklahoma Supersonics. They can just be the Thunder. Just leave it at that. And I will say this. That whole thing with the whole Sonics leaving Seattle, I couldn't blame Clay Bennett or Howard Schultz. I blame Seattle. It was the incompetence of the city and the government. Here's the 1-2, and that is low for a ball, 2-2. Did you know that the whole thing was Clay Bennett actually was going to be in Seattle with the Sonics until 2010, and the only way he could have moved to Seattle or Oklahoma so quickly was if he broke the lease, which he did, and Seattle agreed to it. They did come to a settlement of $45 million. It was the biggest train robbery ever. Here's the pitch. And that is a 3-2 count. Oh, what? And that was a strikeout. And that was outside the strike zone. I mean, what's the point of having strike zones if the umpire just calls it in their own will? So now we've got 2 outs right now already. It's named that way because of the climate of Oklahoma City, which it does make sense. They do get a lot of thunderstorms. I mean, they should have been called the tornadoes too. Yep, I appreciate you too, Trident. We'll be the big dogs of Seattle sports fandom for many years to come. And now here's Eugenio Suarez, and here is a ground ball, and that's going to do it. The throw to second, and that is in time. That was absolutely unacceptable. I don't care if it was a bad umpire call, but Mariners blew another opportunity, and I will vent away by showing commercials.
Circuit City's the place to save on a huge selection of the latest computers. Hurry in today and save $300 on this deluxe eMachines computer package. It's loaded with an AMD Athlon XP3000 processor, 17-inch flat screen monitor, DVD burner, and CD-ROM drive, plus a Lexmark color printer, all for just $599.99 after mail-in rebates. Now through Saturday at Circuit City.
At Circuit City, our sales counselors will let you play with lots of different video cameras and accessories. And when it comes to making sure you find the one that makes everybody happy, you'll find that they're some of the smartest, most helpful people in the business. How do we know that? We've got it on tape.
Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
The best part of this getting old business. Oh, it's a microwave. A microwave. Where's my Alex going?
When you buy something at Circuit City, you can bring it back anytime within 30 days. Get a refund or make an exchange.
Boombox.
Because no one's always right the first time.
A boombox.
Or the second.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
And we are back from the break. But here's the thing about that. Like, although, yes, Clay Bennett lied to us, Howard Schultz was garbage of an owner, but Seattle had every bit of opportunity given to them to keep that team in Seattle. And that arena problem of theirs, it was a problem before it even started. Maybe I should make a video on it to basically clear everything up. And here's the pitch, and that is a ball. I may do that. For like the next anniversary of the Sonics leaving Seattle, I'll go ahead and make a video of like the real reason why the Sonics left Seattle. And there was an arena problem. Key Arena was garbage. And here is the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. The location of Key Arena was terrible. Like, if you've been to Queen Anne, getting there is difficult, and it still is, even with the fixing of that Mercer Street. Yes, Key Arena was always a problem. And now here's the 2-0 pitch, and that is a strike. Well, I mean, did you know that back in 1990, City of Seattle had a deal with the Ackerley family to have a stadium right by the Kingdome, and they backed out. City of Seattle backed out. Here's the 2-1, and that's a foul ball. And that Key Arena renovation project, that was done on the cheap. Like, I went there. It was absolutely inferior to all the other NBA stadiums. Did you know that the whole Chesapeake Arena, did you know the motivation of building that building was because of the 95 bombing? So you can also blame the 95 bombers for causing all this butterfly horrible effect to happen. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way, and that's a foul ball again. Flick of the switch. Absolutely. I know exactly what I'm talking about. There's more to the story. The stuff that I'm talking about is the stuff that nobody else talks about. No one talks about the fact that it was Mayor Greg Nichols that gave up at the end with that horrible settlement deal that really shouldn't have happened. And here is the 2-2 pitch. And here is a ground ball right to J.P. Crawford. The throw to first, and it's in time. Okay, tell me what's great about Key Arena. I've been there. I was never impressed. Like, the intimacy was great. I will say this. Like, just watching the basketball game itself was amazing. But parking was terrible. No transit access. I've been there. I went to a lot of Storm games. I went to a lot of Sonics games. Traffic there was a freaking nightmare. Well, you didn't go throughout the 2000s. 2000s, it got worse. And here's the pitch. And that's a ball. Howard Schultz also shouldn't have been the owner. But here's the thing. Mayor Greg Nichols was the last guy in line. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. And that is a strike. And I will say this. That Soto Arena that was proposed back in 2012 and basically met its death in 2016, that stadium should have happened. Us Seattle fans got hosed on that one. And here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's a ball. Look, it's still there for hockey. Well, I mean, yeah, it's because that stadium went through a near $1 billion renovation project. I went there, and yes, it's better now, but back then it was terrible. And now here is the 2-1 pitch. And here is a fly ball right to Suarez.
All right, guys, goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
Yep, I just had to do that. I will say that. I will, but where was Steve Ballmer? Why didn't he step up? Like, did he offer Howard Schultz anything? I mean, yeah, I will say Howard Schultz choosing Clay Bennett was moronic. I will say that. But other than that, Greg Nichols, the mayor of Seattle, he still had an opportunity to save the team, and he could have kept that team to that lease until 2010. And now here is the pitch. And that's a ball. I was 3 years old in 95. I mean, 90s NBA was amazing. Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Sean Kemp, Gary Payton. Absolutely amazing. here's the 1-0 pitch, and that is a ball. Now you guys are giving me motivation to put some Sonics content. Maybe I'll put some Sonics nostalgic content someday. Type it in the comments of what Sonics nostalgic content I should cover. I've thought about it for a long time, just never got to it. And now here is the 2-0 pitch. And that's going to be a ball. Ball 3 for Jason Hayward. I mean, yeah, I will agree that. But I will say this. Stadiums are less cost deadly than all the other programs that we pay for by the government. And now here's the 2-1 pitch. And here is a line drive, and that's going to be trouble. And here's Julio Rodriguez. Oh, he could not get to it. It was an outstanding effort, but that's going to get Hayward. I think that's going to give him the third base. Nope, he'll stay there for a double. Can you explain why you think the Sonics will come back in 2026? I'd like to know. There's no word on the expansion yet. City of Seattle had already paid for a Key Arena redo. Well, it was certainly a horrible redo. I will say that. It was a $72 million renovation project. Was not that impressive. Yeah, the Kingdome. That was some good times too. It was a great stadium, but had no sustainability. That one was also built on the cheap. And now here's the pitch. And that is a ball. I mean, I will say the Kingdome, I remember when I was a kid, I had much more fun at the Kingdome looking back into it than I did at Safeco Field / T-Mobile. I will say that. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. And also, I've been there. I went to all those. I mean, does anyone remember the Soto Arena project by Chris Hansen? Does anyone still remember that? Adam Silver did say that their new media deals finalized. Okay, 2026. Yeah, that'd be great. And now here is the 2-0 pitch. And that is a foul ball for James Outman. James Outman hit the home run last night. I mean, reflect the sun. If you think paying for all these stadiums off were bad, what about that ST3 project, Sound Transit, that we're paying $54 billion, and they're still asking for money? Now my car tabs are $1,000 each. I have 4 cars within the family, and I'm paying $1,000 each. I don't remember a stadium giving me a car tab, a tab of $1,000 bill every single month. Don't remember that at all. And those stadiums were not $54 billion either. And here is the 3-1 pitch. And here is a fly ball to center field. Looks like, yep, that's going to be there for J.P. Crawford. And that will retire the side. And there was a little scare, but they got out of it. And the Mariners, they really got to score. Like, they got to score. Now time to vent away with some commercials once again.
Circuit City's Drive to 65 is going on now. We're grand opening 65 new stores nationwide. And to celebrate, we're giving away a Mazda CX-9 every single day for 30 days, plus other incredible prizes. Ask a Circuit City expert for a game piece today for your chance to win a new 7-passenger Mazda CX-9, winner of the 2008 Motor Trend Sport Utility of the Year Award. And right now at Circuit City, all digital cameras, camcorders, and Garmin GPS units are on sale. Don't miss Circuit City's Drive to 65.
At Circuit City, the big names you want are all under one roof, all at unbeatable low prices. Plus, get your choice of 0% interest for 12 months on any computer or 10% off any computer. Like this Packard Bell 486SX33 with monitor, just $1099.94 with 0% or $989.95 after 10% off. And this Magnavox 25-inch TV is just $277.97.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Circuit City's doors open 5 a.m. Friday with huge savings on the gifts everybody wants. Don't miss our incredible 6-hour specials. Save $180 on this Sharp 19-inch LCD HD TV, just $249.99. Save $50 on this Canon digital camera with face detection technology, just $149.99. And save $105 on this Magellan GPS, just $124.99. Be here early for incredible savings. It all starts 5 a.m. Friday at Circuit City.
And we are back for the break, and so many comments going in. I really do appreciate that. Ready to Actions commentary. Don't have an attitude like that. And here is a fly ball to left field. Is that fair? Just foul. Anyways, about the whole Key Arena. What happened is what happened. Right now, our city, well, does any of you guys remember how the city handled the Soto Arena project back in 2012 to 16? That was handled horribly. They accused Chris Hansen of being some right-wing whatever just because things. And now here's the 0-1 pitch, and that is a ball. Yeah, so there's a lot of problems with the city of Seattle. I mean, city of Seattle, they're run by a bunch of wackos right now, and it keeps getting worse. At least Shama Sawan's going to be out. And now here's the 1-1 pitch. And here is a line drive, and that is going to be a base hit, and that should be... Oh, and he bobbles the ball. Does that get Ty France over to second base? And the throw to second... Oh, Ty France just stays at first. No, I mean, Flick, just answer the question. I'm just saying that there's a lot more to Clay Bennett and Howard Schultz. It was City of Seattle's mishandling of the whole stadium situation. It's not the only reason. There's got to be other reasons behind it. I mean, yeah, I will agree. Schultz shouldn't have bought the team, but he thought it was going to be easy, which it's not. He bought it for $200 million because it was a hot product at the time, and he thought he could just milk in the money as his passive income. But then he didn't realize that he had to pay a bunch of millionaire athletes. That's what he didn't realize. He didn't know how to handle the Eagles like Gary Payton. I mean, Gary Payton was the first one that told him to get lost, and that's why Howard Schultz forced Wally Walker to Wally Walker was also one of the worst things that happened to the Sonics, too. He spent so much money trying to bring in all these ridiculous, horrible centers like Jim McElvain that pissed off Sean Kemp. That was the beginning of the end. And here's the pitch, and that's a foul ball. But yeah, thanks, guys, for... But yeah, thanks. I mean, I will say, I'm not saying that Howard Schultz is a good man. I'm saying there were other ways Seattle could have saved this team. I guess so. I mean, Steve Ballmer, he should have stepped in earlier if he really wanted an NBA team. And here's the pitch. That is low for ball 2. I mean, don't forget, Howard Schultz just shouldn't have been in that business. Just his lifestyle of himself and his personality, he's a very cheap-driven guy. He really shouldn't have owned that team to begin with. I will agree with that. He was not fit to be an NBA owner. And here's the pitch. And here is a fly ball to right field. Nothing's going to happen, and that is caught. But yeah, but thanks to you guys, I'm going to consider writing up content for Seattle Supersonics stuff. I mean, for the meantime, I'm probably just going to do a lot of nostalgic stuff because I haven't really seen a lot of nostalgic Sonics videos. I just haven't. Just not a lot of it. There's just so much I can cover, like the last playoff run of the Sonics back in 2004, 2005. That's something I really thought of doing. And now here is Dylan Moore up to the plate, batting .213, 7 home runs, and 19 RBIs. And the Democratic National Convention wanted him as their labor secretary. You can't make this up. Yeah, not good. I mean, you can't trust the Democrats, can you? And here's the pitch. And that is low for a ball, ball 2. You can never trust that party. I mean, the whole Sonics thing of how City of Seattle handled everything is the reason why I want nothing to do with that party. Now I've already just opened a can of worms of who I am. If only that tournament was in Seattle. And that is ball 3. If you're labor and want livable wages, they will crush you. I mean, before we even get into that, we got to take care of all this cost of living and the ridiculous tax stuff that Washington has, which is why everyone's leaving Washington. And now here is the 3-0 pitch, and that is a strike. The thing that burns me the most is that Schultz built his empire off the city of Seattle and F us big time. Yeah. But City of Seattle hasn't been any better either. And here is the 3-1 pitch. And that is a strike, just watching it. Here's Clayton Kershaw with the 3-2 pitch. And here it is. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Clayton Kershaw amazingly struck out Dylan Moore off of a 3-0 count because Dylan Moore just couldn't do anything. Flick the switch. I like that. Now I know who you really are, but I love it. I would not vote for that party either. I know I'm not supposed to be saying this on YouTube because YouTube might actually just destroy me for it, but I said what I said. And here's the pitch. And here's a ground ball foul, and that's Sam Haggerty. I mean, so much for lefty-righty matchups, right? I mean, if Dylan Moore can't even get a hit or at least a walk, this whole matchup thing doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, everything is staged. I agree with you. That's why I'm not part of both of them either. Here's the pitch. I mean, I've been there with both of them, sort of. I went to some Republican events, and all I can say is, that's all I've got. They didn't like me either. They said that they thought I was too crazy for them. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And that is a strike. All right, let's get back to the sports. Let's talk about something else. No more of this Sonic stuff. Yeah, politics is theater. I mean, chances are Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi, they pretend to hate each other, but deep down, they're probably best buddies. And now here is the 0-2 pitch, and that is low for a ball. And breaking news, the Astros are now trailing 9-6. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was also a lot of politics in Mariners baseball, too. When you had the issues with Howard Lincoln, Chuck Armstrong, Lou Piniella, there was definitely politics in there, and it was a disaster. And now here is the 1-2 pitch, and strike 3 called, and Sam Haggerty looked like he didn't even give a crap. A man left on first, and you just see it like it only feels like it's a matter of time until the until the Dodgers score a run. And Mike, wherever you are, we could use you for some offense. All right, time to show some commercials again.
Hey, where are the things? Tickets. Where are the tickets?
In your shirt pocket.
Cab will be here in a minute. See if the flight's on time.
I'm on it.
Is everything here?
Yeah, everything.
My blue swimsuit?
Mm-hmm.
Sunscreen?
15 and 30.
Beach towels.
Beach towels, snorkels, flip-flops, camcorder.
Get a new one fast. With Circuit City's Express Pickup, you can order online and pick up in minutes. Circuit City, we're with you.
I'll just keep this up front.
Why look all over the city for low prices? It's easy to find savings in every department at Circuit City's 2-day sale. Friday and Saturday, pay no interest and make no payments for 6 months on all purchases $3.99 and up. And get $100 mail-in rebates on all computer, printer, and monitor packages, like this compact system with color monitor and Hewlett-Packard inkjet printer. Just $1299.99 before a $100 mail-in rebate. And this Zenith compact VHS camcorder is just $349.99. It's Circuit City's 2-day sale.
In Bosworth's book of etiquette, personal hygiene. How will you separate yourselves from those barbaric hordes that exude a most malodorous air? New Rod Guard Sports Stick from Gillette. Maximum protection and a fresh new scent. A veritable olfactory medley. New Rod Guard Sports Stick. Anything less would be uncivilized. Raise your glasses, gentlemen, to civilization.
Hurry in for America's favorite savings event.
And we are back from the break. And hopefully, I will say this. Maybe the Mariners shouldn't have promoted their early dibs playoff tickets. That was a jinx. They always do that. They got to stop that. And now here is the pitch. And that is a foul ball. Miguel Rojas is now up to the plate, batting .237 with 4 home runs. Out of all guys, he would hit a home run last night against the Mariners. Isn't that great? And now here is the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Bryce Miller's really got out of this inning, but he's probably feeling the pressure because the Mariners offense is just not doing it today. Like, even if the Mariners make the playoffs, I still sense disaster. And here's the pitch, and that is low for ball 2. Man, this microphone likes to fidget a lot, I will say. Miguel Rojas is now looking at a 2-1 count. And here is the pitch. And that's a foul ball. Strike 2. You appreciate that, do you? Very much so. In case if you haven't done so yet, and my mic just continuing to keep moving. In case if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification, especially hit that subscribe button. Let's get me to 740 by the end of this game. And now here's the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ground ball right to J.P. Crawford. The throw to first, and it's in time. And I will say this, Bryce Miller is going to have to pitch as much as possible. And here is Mookie Betts, batting .313 with 39 home runs, and that is low for a ball. An announcement, as of now, if it does hold, I will be covering the Seahawks game tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Coverage starts at 9:55 a.m., so be sure to be there for that. And here is the 1-0, and that is a strike. Still trying to get the Myco to join my show, Joe. He's not going to be able to make it because he's got priorities, and I respect that. And now here is the 1-1 pitch, and that is a foul ball right off of his foot, and that will be a 1-2 count. Bryce Miller has been pitching very well today, with the exception of giving up some couple of hits. Only 2 hits so far, but he's at 41 pitches, so he has been pitching quite a bit this season. And Mookie Betts has 39 home runs as a leadoff spot. That is tied for the most in Major League history. Alfonso Soriano and George Springer. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be up high for a ball. Man, all these politics talks are going on. I know. Yeah, Capitol Building, awful place. And here is the 2-2 pitch on the way. And that's not a strike 3. You called that on Cal Raleigh. And now it is a 3-2 count. Maybe those aliens from Independence Day had a point on why they destroyed the Capitol building. I guess they had a point. And here's the 3-2 pitch. And that is a foul ball. Now my frame rate is a bit off. Nothing will ever get done. It's true. Nothing ever gets done. It's why I believe in term limits. Those guys need term limits. So one thing I respect about Mitt Romney is I don't like him, but at least he gave up on his terms. He gave up after this term. He only had 1 term as a senator. Awful senator. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way, and that's fouled again. The wear and tear just continues for Bryce Miller. And now it's a 3-2 count. And it seems like a walk is very possible. And here is the 3-2. And that is fouled again. At 737. Help me get to 740 by the end of this game. I know I want to say 1,000 by the end of this game, but that would be unreasonable. Even if I did get 1,000, YouTube would probably just veto most of them because they'd just be bots at the very most. Now here is the 3-2 pitch. And that is a foul, but is that possible? Oh, and Ty France fails to get it. Ty Rants. Oh, and it looks like I got $5 from Mr. Tudin. Thank you very much for the donations. And if anyone else would like to reel those in, go ahead and do so. As the more you donate, the bigger this channel gets, to say the least. So keep that going. And I think he was the one that used to call me the not true fan. Do you think I'm still not a not true fan, Mr. Tudin? And now here's the 3-2 pitch. And that is strike 3 called. And what a battle it was against Mookie Betts. It was a 3-2 count, and he got out of it. Still at 737. Help me get to 740 by the end of this show, which I do think it is reasonable. I think it's possible. You just never know. Okay, no more politics, please. Yeah, that is true. The corpse, they're the evil ones. Here's the pitch. And here is a line drive, and that will drop in for a base hit. Personally, I do think that Julio Rodriguez could have actually gone after that one. I just hate it when these players just let it drop. You're professionals. You're supposed to be getting those. Oh, man, the politics really just keeps reeling in. Man. C-SPAN with rooftop. I don't get it. And here is Will Smith batting .266, 18 home runs, and 71 RBIs. And here's the pitch. And that is a foul ball. And here's the thing. Like, all this talk about the whole corporate stuff, I will say this. One of my goals of this channel is to not only grow myself, but to also lift some of those small businesses out there, especially the local business. Maybe I'll get some sponsorships out of them. I mean, I'll still take the corporate money, of course, because they pay like a ton. And now here is the 0-1 pitch on the way, and that is a ball. But yeah, that is one of my goals, is to help small businesses put a name out for themselves, because I know that advertising is very expensive, but hey, I would negotiate at a very reasonable price. C-SPAN, don't put me in there. But hey, maybe I'll cover maybe I will objectively cover. Maybe I will cover the 2024 elections. Put it in the comments if you would like me to do my actual covering of the 2024 election. Put it in the comments. And here is the 1-2 pitch for Will Smith. And here's the pitch. And here is a ground ball right to J.P. Crawford. The throw to first, and it's in time to get him out. And although there was a man on base, but there's not been a 1-2-3, but the Mariners still get out of it. Now they have to come up with some offense. And now time to show the commercials again. Let's do this, shall we?
Circuit City's red, white, and blue sale. Save on this Magnavox VHS camcorder. Now $649.97. This JVC CD player with remote. Now $139.97. And this GE 19.4 cubic foot refrigerator. Now $588.97. Don't miss the red, white, and blue sale. Going on now.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
There's not much time to save. Hurry into Circuit City for guaranteed low prices on hundreds of great gifts, like this RCA 13-inch TV with remote, now $169.97. This Sansui VCR with remote, $179.97. This Pioneer CD player, $99.97. And this AT&T answering machine, just $39.97. Unbeatable low prices now at Circuit City.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
At Circuit City, finding the perfect home theater to enjoy all the big games is simple.
Fires the football.
And with Circuit City's Fire Dog technicians to install it all, Watching football will be better than ever before. Right now at Circuit City, get no interest for 36 months on TVs $9.99 and up when you use your Circuit City credit card. Circuit City, simplicity guaranteed.
If you're looking for a new computer, the place to go is Circuit City right now. They've got...
And we are back from the break. And man, these politics just don't stop, don't they? But yes, I said what I said. Need the term limits, and these politicians should get their hands out of the money of taxpayers. We'll say that. Nobody wants to talk about that. But Nancy Pelosi likes to brag about her ice cream collection. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive foul. And was that caught by the fan? Who knows? I mean, what do you guys think? Can you imagine me covering the entire 2024 election? Can you guys imagine that? And now here is the pitch. And that is low for a ball. I mean, I think about the ST3 project that was passed back in 2016. $54 billion. I mean, how much do you really think that $54 billion is actually going towards the project? Here's the 1-2. And here is a line drive and fouled again. Rooftop, no more politics, SpongeBob voice, seconds later. Ah, yeah, the SpongeBob voices. Ah! And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And here's a ground ball right to Freeman, the toss to first, and it's in time. No, but seriously, we got to stop. No more. I mean, it's taking my attention away from the game. So, yeah, Trident's calling a Julio home run here. I'll say this, but if Julio hits a home run, Trident's got to join my show. Now here's Julio. 42 pitches for Kershaw so far. And here is the pitch. And here is a line drive, and that it drops in for a base hit. That should be a double for Julio Rodriguez, and he gets in the second easily with a double, and his helmet falls off. So, Trident, you're safe. You don't have to join my show. But my show is certainly a blast. I'm having a lot more fun than I did last night. I really do enjoy the engagement. Definitely want to build this community. And I would love for you guys to all be in my future membership only show. We can definitely do a lot more bantering, a lot more really big talk, like lots of talking. We can even do the politics if you guys want to. But I'm very consumed by that subject too. And I got to stay out of it because this is a sports channel. And now here's Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the pitch. And check swing. Did he go? He did not, but it was a bad pitch to even swing at it to begin with. It's even like, why? Yeah, we definitely need to... No, membership is not going to be more commercials, less commercials. If you join the membership, there'll be less, actually no commercials. And here is the throw to third, and Julio gets out. He tried to make something happen. And now the Mariners are base runner-less. A flick, I swear. Okay, here's the thing. What's the point of me playing a commercial for a membership-only stream if it's going to get limited views? Oh, yeah, Julio was out by a mile. All right, deal. No politics. But, I mean, hey, it just kept spewing around. I mean, the conversation and the throw to first, and it's in time. How embarrassing. It's only a matter of time that the Dodgers score. Yeah, I don't care about this music anymore. Well, I do, but not enough.
Apple, IBM, Compaq, Packard Bell, AST, and more. Step up to multimedia at our lowest price ever. This Packard Bell multimedia computer with Pentium processor, double-speed CD-ROM drive, and fax modem is an unbeatable $1999.94, including software package valued at $1,000. Hurry into Circuit City for your new computer today.
Circuit City's 56th anniversary sale is going on now, and you'll find hot deals in every department. Right now, save an incredible $300 on this complete eMachines desktop system, featuring an Intel Celeron D processor, 80 gig hard drive, Canon photo printer, DVD-ROM CDR-W drive, and a 17-inch flat screen monitor. Only $339.99 after mail-in rebates. Come celebrate the savings at Circuit City's 56th anniversary sale.
Hey.
Just went to Circuit City. Pretty big, huh?
Yeah, it's big,
But what?
well, there's just a little extra space all the way around.
Well, we could always go bigger.
We can go bigger.
You can bring it back. We welcome returns and exchanges with no surprise charges like restocking fees. Circuit City, we're with you.
Honey, it's big enough.
I can still see the light.
And we are back from the break. And here is Muncy. He is up to bat. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. That looked like a nice curveball. Something he barely uses. Maybe he should use it just a little bit more to get more comfortable with it. And here is the pitch. And that is low for a ball. Just like this game is not over yet. Well, the Texas-Wyoming game. How is Wyoming? I mean, I don't really watch college football, but how is Wyoming as a team? And here is the 1-1 pitch. And that is low for a ball. I mean, does everyone think that UW, do they have an opportunity? Do you think they have a shot to actually jump up in the rankings after destroying Michigan State? Now, here's the 2-1 pitch. And that is going to be 3-1. I will say, Michigan State, what it reminds me of is when Tony Mandrich was one of their starting offensive tackles or guards. He was guard. And here's the 3-1. And that is popped up. And that should be playable. That's going to go to Eugenio Suarez. He's there. He made.
All right, guys. Goodbye, Zondi. Don't forget it.
Good catch by Gino Suarez on that one. And lots of Dodgers fans there. Where are you at, Mariner fans? Why didn't you guys step up? But to be fair, a lot of Californians did move up here. I mean, I've seen it. Like in my other day job, much of the new clients, they're from California. So people are still moving to Washington these days. And here is the pitch. And that's a foul ball. Mandrich was, I think, 1989 when he was drafted. I think he was drafted number 2 overall, just behind Troy Aikman and ahead of Barry Sanders. And that was a deep class. You had Barry Sanders, Troy Aikman. And here is the 0-1 pitch. And that's a foul ball. Oh, we're talking about libertarians, aren't we? Okay, I don't want to get into it. Because I know I would. It's a very contemptuous topic. And here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Bryce Miller. But yeah, Tony Mandrich was in that class of Troy Aikman, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Derek Thomas. That was a very deep class. Yeah, Jay Trident. It was called The Incredible Bulk. I got to show that picture. It was called The Incredible Bulk. And then another one got released as The Incredible Bust. And here's the pitch, and that is going to be a ball. Yeah, he suffered the Sports Illustrated curse, that's for sure. I will say that. And here's the pitch, and that is a foul ball. But yeah, here is that incredible bulk I must show. And now here's the pitch. And there's a ground ball right to Ty France. He bobbles it and the throw to first, and it's in time. And that will retire the side. And this time it is a 1-2-3 inning. And the Mariners are still hanging on. And now I got to show you the picture of the incredible bulk. There it is. Check it out. The incredible bulk named Tony Mandrich. And then he turned out to be the incredible bus. Yep, there it is. I like changing subjects with you guys.
Why pay more? Now at Circuit City, get unbeatable low prices and 0% interest for 6 months on select top brands. Plus, get the Sansui VCR with remote, now $149.97. This compact 486SX33 with monitor, just $1299.97. And every matched home audio system is on sale. Why pay more? Get unbeatable low prices and 0% interest at Circuit City.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Every one of Circuit City's camcorders comes with a guaranteed low price and something extra. Real customer service.
If you have any questions, I'm here to help. We want you to have the best shopping experience ever.
Right now at Circuit City, you'll pay no interest for 12 months on all JVC camcorders, $449 and up. Like this JVC compact VHS camcorder with 2.5-inch LCD screen, now just $449.99. Plug into low prices all over the store. Today at Circuit City.
I'm ready. Let's open the doors.
Oh, I don't believe it. What a great deal on vinyl flooring.
Look, honey, isn't that the router you were looking for?
With over 57,000 items, it's easy to be impressed by a trip to Eagle Hardware and Garden.
Oh, wow, you're just the guy I want to see. Can you tell me where the lighting?
And we are back from the break. And here we are. Oh, yeah, Jim Harbaugh beat the crap out of him. Here is a fly ball to deep left field. Is it not going to be enough? Spoiler! Spoiled! So Bowling Green against Michigan's Jim Harbaugh. I will say, I really do respect Jim Harbaugh. I respect his passion for the game. He had a high amount of passion, which is why he was always so animated. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. I will say this. It's only a matter of time that the Dodgers score. It's just a matter of time because someone's got to score at some point, and I don't see it being the Mariners. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. And I will say this. I'm sure Jim Harbaugh was devastated, and I'm sure he was devastated when he gave up those 6 points. It's all about the rankings. And here is the 1-1 pitch. And that is a ball. Speak up. Maybe I'll show you some Jim Harbaugh moments. Here is the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. All right, yeah, I have another video for you guys because since you guys are talking about college, I'm going to talk about Jim Harbaugh. But here is Ty France up to play. It's up to him to be the hero. And here's the pitch and a swing and a miss. And this is just not fun. Okay, fine. I won't play the Jim Harbaugh video. Man, you really hate this guy, don't you? Okay, I won't play. You win. And here's a ground ball foul. Man, flick of the switch. You are probably one of my more critical people. You're definitely very critical. Yeah, Pete Carroll has had most of Jim Harbaugh's numbers. The only time that Jim Harbaugh had Pete Carroll's numbers was back in 2011 when the Seahawks didn't even have a quarterback. I mean, it was Tavares Jackson. And the Seahawks almost beat them twice, too. And here is the 0-2 pitch on the way, up high for a ball. I mean, here's the thing. It's either politics or Jim Harbaugh. 1-for-1. Single in the second for Ty France. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, and a fly ball to left field, and it's caught. And the Mariners get out of this inning again. And wow, it's just really sad. And time to show the commercials. Let's do this.
Section is Eagle Hardware and Garden.
On your mark, get set to save. Race to Circuit City for the marathon sale and run away a winner with big brand name buys. Like this RCA 20-inch cable-ready TV with easy auto programming and remote. Now just $247. And this estate under-counter dishwasher with dual level wash. Now a low $199. Race to Circuit City now for the marathon sale and run away a winner.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state-of-the-art.
At Circuit City, we have a huge selection of TVs, stereos, computers, VCRs, CDs, cellular phones, refrigerators, car stereos, camcorders, washers, dryers, video games, printers, fax machines, microwaves, speakers, boom boxes, and CD players. All sold at guaranteed low prices. The only problem is, we're not open yet.
Opening soon in Brookfield on West Blue Mound Road and in Greenfield on South 76th Street and 894.
My wife bought the same one. Didn't fit. I love it, but the kids are allergic. Rashy.
How can I help you?
I'd like to return this.
No problem.
Okay, the thing is,
Sir, we'll take it back.
so I don't need it.
Nope.
Make returns, not excuses. Because at Circuit City, we offer easy, no-hassle returns and exchanges. Circuit City, we're with you.
We're moving to Europe. Different plugs. You don't need it, but that's good.
And we are back from the break. And here we are. And yeah, with this whole thing about, let's just ignore the whole happiest countries. Leave it at that. And here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. And it's going to be, and Bryce Miller's at 65 pitches, 15 over of what I would like to see. And here is the 0-1, and that is a ball. And here's the thing, like everything that has been going on, especially in everything, it's the reason, one of the other reasons why I started a YouTube channel. Maybe I want to build into something where I can be more independent, if you know what I mean. Here's the 1-1. And that is a foul ball. Today in MLB history, Dave Winfield hit 3,000 hits, and Paul Molitor as well, 1996, 1993, September 16th. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that is line drive, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. That will at least get 2, and the throw to second, and it is not in time. J.P. Crawford couldn't hold on to it, but I think he was safe anyway. But this is the thing. This is the concern. The lack of offense only made it just a matter of time. It was only a matter of time that the Mariners were possibly going to give up a run, and we don't even have an out. This is not looking good at all. And I think J.P. Crawford could have got him, but he was... No, I think there was a chance he could have been out. Jason Hayward with 2 doubles already. At this point, I would just do the intentional walk. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. And if you haven't done so yet, I mean, I don't know if I have any new viewers right now, but hit that subscribe button when you get the opportunity. Ugh, excuse me. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good pitch by Bryce Miller. James Outman, he popped up last time. Popped out, shall I say. And now he's working on 0-2. Outman does strike out more than the MLB average. And now here is the 0-2 pitch on the way. And that was up high for a ball. 1-2 for James Outman. Bryce Miller is getting up there in the pitches. I don't think he's going to last that long. He hit his 20th home run last night for James Outman. 10th 20 home run season by a Dodgers rookie. So he's one of the new guys, as if they keep breeding them. And here's the pitch, and that is another foul ball. So many college scores going on. Notre Dame in a low-scoring game so far, along with Ohio State. I mean, I will say this. I don't really like or care about colleges. I went to college. It was probably one of the bottom 4 years of my life. And here's the 1-2. And swing and a miss. Strike 3. And now we've got one down. Yep, 5th inning already. It's already been rolling along so far. It was a nice swing and miss. The game is going along pretty fast. And let's take a look at so far. Kansas City just beat Houston 10-8. And here is a ground ball right to J.P. Crawford. The throw to first, and it's in time, and there's 2 outs. But that does advance Hayward over the third base, unfortunately. So Dodgers still have an opportunity to score. They got a man on third. Mariners never got a man on third. 2 outs, but to the Dodgers, it feels like no outs because they have an amazing offense, to say the least. And now Mookie Betts is on deck. The number on the left. Yeah, I know. I know what that number. Oh, I get it. I thought that was a score. Oh, they're just rankings. Got it. Time flies when you don't pay attention to the Mariners absolutely sucking. I guess so. A lot of these politics talk, college football talks. Tony Mandrich. Mariners, if they win this game, they could be at least a half game back from the division. No religion, but no. And now, here is the pitch. And here is a line drive and caught by Julio Rodriguez. What a catch by Julio. That for sure saved the run, and that will retire the side. And Bryce Miller gets out of a jam thanks to the amazing defensive effort by Julio Rodriguez. What a play by Julio. Nearly trapped it too. But now, let's get into commercial break in way of celebration. Oh my God. That was just so...
The countdown begins Saturday at 10 a.m.
T-minus 12 and counting.
For just 12 hours, you'll find astronomical savings on TV, stereos, and appliances in every Circuit City store.
T-minus 6.
Just 12 hours to save 5 to 40% on the best brand names money can buy.
T-minus 3.
Save on this Emerson stereo cassette.
You bought it, Matt. You got to handle it.
If you buy something at Circuit City, then see it advertised for less, just come back. Our low price guarantee means you'll get the difference.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Last week I bought this.
Plus 10% of the difference.
And today I saw this. Just open the paper and there it was.
It's that easy. Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Cool.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is straight in the other.
Man, Rihanna's so...
How does the Dodge Bighorn Hemi stack up against the new Ford F-150? The Bighorn packs a more powerful 345 horsepower V8 Hemi engine, offers bigger 20-inch wheels, more passenger space,
an Infinity CD stereo, and Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty. In other words, it's got chunks of F-150 in its dust. Grab life by the horns at your Northwest Dodge dealer.
And we are back from the break. And what an amazing diving catch that was by Julio Rodriguez. He robbed the Dodgers of an RBI base hit. But the Mariners have got to score on this one. No doubt about it. And now here is the pitch. And that is a ball. New sports, religion, politics, insurrectionality pod. Interesting. And now here is the 1-0 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Terrible swing by Kelenic. He just went chasing for it. Kelnic's got to find something. He's got to show that he is the Mr. Late September. We need some contributions from him. It's going to be tough to see it because Clayton Kershaw is a fantastic pitcher, at least in the regular season. Clayton Kershaw. Wait, they just pulled Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw just got pulled. I wonder what that's all about. And here's the pitch. And that is a foul ball. I'm going to try to see and look up what happened to Clayton Kershaw. If anyone has any updates on what happened to Clayton Kershaw, let me know. And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And here is a line drive. Will that be? Nope. That's out. I wonder what happened to Kershaw. I guess it was like a load management kind of thing. There's nothing. Maybe he's a little injury or something. And now here is Dylan Moore up to bat. And here is the pitch. And that was right in there for a strike. I don't understand why Dylan Moore is not swinging at all. He's just not swinging whatsoever. I'm going to talk to one of my Dodger friends and ask him what's happened. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. You got to get Dylan Moore out of there. Here's the pitch. And here is a fly ball to right field and second baseman. That is caught. Jared Killer Kelenic. Yep, absolutely. Unfortunately. This is just very difficult. And now we've got Sam Haggerty up to bat. He's now lefty. And Haggerty hasn't really done much either. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. Mariners are just not scoring whatsoever. Here is the 0-1 pitch. And that is a ball. Haggerty is 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second. And here's the pitch. And he just watches it again. That was a clean pitch to hit. And Haggerty continues. He just continues to screw it up. He had the opportunity. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that will retire the side. And here's how to explain this Mariners offense. I can say. And now time to go back to the commercials.
Jim! Hey, Mikey. Here's our TV, 57-inch widescreen. Looks even better than last week.
Can we take it home this time?
Therein lies the problem, Peter. The minute we take it home, I'm going to see it on sale.
You know, with Circuit City's Price Match Plus, you don't have to worry about that.
Huh. Don't worry, take it home. If you find a lower price within 30 days of purchase, we'll give you back 110% of the price difference. Circuit City, we're with you.
Does this mean my video game system can come home too?
The tough Nissan 4x4. It's the next frontier.
You'll find top brand savings in every department right now at Circuit City. All camcorders $4.99 and up, big screen TVs and hi-fi stereo VCRs are on sale. All appliances, home audio, and cordless phones are on sale too. This 4-head VCR is just $99.99. Save $50 on this RCA 8mm camcorder, just $399.99. And get free delivery on all appliances $3.99 and up. Like this Whirlpool 18 cubic foot refrigerator, just $529.99. Now at Circuit City.
And we are back from the break, and I'm praying to God that Bryce Miller did not get pulled, and he did not get pulled. He's on 75 pitches. I think he has maybe 2 innings left in him. And now here is the pitch to Freeman, and that is going to be up for a ball. He's given up 4 hits so far, but you just feel that this is just only a matter of time that the Dodgers do score. 336, 26 home runs, 93 RBIs. Freeman's got to do something. Here's the 1-0, and that is a ball. One for 2 with a single in the third. And here is the 2-0 pitch. And doesn't even show mercy on that one. So that's going to be a ball. Ball 3 for Freddie Freeman. And you can just see the frustrations that are going on to Bryce Miller's head. He thought that could have been a strike. And now here is the 3-0 pitch. And that is ball 4. And Freddie Freeman gets in for a walk. And now there's already a man on first base. And it looks like Bryce Miller may already be losing some zip. Fan Appreciation Week coming up. I'm planning to be at the Houston game on the 25th, and I'm planning to do a live show there as well. Just got to figure out all the camera equipment kind of situations. All I know is I'm not allowed to bring a tripod and a selfie stick, unfortunately. And now here is the pitch to Will Smith. And that's a ball. And Bryce Miller is losing location. He's just not finding the location right now. Will Smith is now 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout, but that could change anytime. And here's the pitch. And that is 6 straight balls in a row for Bryce Miller. Freddie Freeman with 19 steals this season. Logan Gilbert will get the start tomorrow. I'm planning to also cover the Mariners game, but I'm probably going to be late. And Taylor Saucedo is going to be on the mound for the bullpen. He is warming up. Looks like he may step in if he can't get into this. He can't get out of this. This is all on Bryce Miller. You've got to get out of this inning. If you are one of the best pitchers on the team, other than La Piedra and George Kirby, it's all on you to get this done. You're looking at a 2-0 count so far. Will Smith, he's facing a very favorable count on him. And now here is the 2-0 pitch on the way, and that is finally a strike. Saucedo warming up. Might as well shut it off when he comes in. I'm thinking about shutting this off. The Mariners can't even score. But I don't want to do that to my fans. That's not fair to them. And now here is the 2-1 pitch on the way, and that is a ball again. 3-1. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I was still for Bryce Miller staying in, but he's really just losing his control. He's really just lost it. He's lost the location. Now here's the 3-1, and that is foul ball. But you got to find a way to get this guy out. You can't just settle for a walk. It's just not gonna. You just can't do it. Especially got Muncy, who really could do some damage. And there's no outs so far. And when you have the Dodgers with one guy on base, it is a cause for concern. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And here goes Freeman. And that is popped up. And could that be playable? I really wish it was playable. Well out of play. Freeman was stealing on that one, so that could have gotten the guy at second base. So, yeah, Miller's really got to get him out. And also, as the game goes on, I really hope Rojas and Canzone gets their opportunities to play. Dylan Moore and Sam Haggerty should not be starting. They shouldn't have started. And I really hope Dodger fans realize, oh, yeah, hey, got a guy from Twitch. Yeah, once you get the opportunity, go to my YouTube as well. Rooftop Sports is what it is. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And here is a fly ball to shallow center field. Julio should be there. He is there. He makes the catch, and we've got one down. I don't care about lefty righties. No one cares. If the guy's not getting a hit, it doesn't matter. They just suck. No, I don't care. They suck. And here comes Scott Service out to the mound, and this is like, no. I heavily disagree with this decision. I think you just got a guy out, and you're going to bring in Tyler Saucedo only because why? No, this is not. This is a horrible decision. We all know this is not going to end well. Might as well vent away with commercials again.
Honey, put the game down now. Come on, let's go.
It's hard to tear yourself away from Circuit City's new entertainment zone. It's got an expanded selection of the hottest new digital technology, like lots of digital and 35mm cameras you can try out, a cool interactive video game department, the latest PC software and upgrades, plus exciting MP3 products and more.
Honey, don't make me come back there.
I gotta go. Come see the all-new entertainment zone at Circuit City.
Kids.
Hey, Benny. What are you doing stinking up my stuff? These things are magic, Mikey. Anybody can hit in these. Anybody, huh?
The new MLB Authentic Collection Performance Batting Practice jerseys and caps are here. Now anyone can get them.
Save in every department today at Circuit City. Right now, all TVs 27 inches and larger, VCRs and camcorders are on sale. All DVD players, home and car audio, and more are on sale too. And you'll pay no interest for 6 months on all TVs, camcorders, DVD players, home and car audio, and more. $2.99 and up. Save on the best top brands in every department today at Circuit City.
And we are back from the break, and let's take a look and see how long it takes for the Dodgers to score off of Taylor Saucedo coming in. You know it seemed bad at the moment, but then you look back, wow, that's terrible. Wow. Bryce Miller should have been allowed to finish that inning because now you're just going to burn through your bullpen. Like they were burned out last year, and now they're going to be burned out if they even make the playoffs. By the time they make the playoffs, bullpen's gonna have nothing. And here is the pitch, and there is a ground ball right to second. The throw to first, and it is in time for the double play. And they do get out of this inning, and all it took was one pitch. And Service proved me wrong for one moment. And this is for you, Scott Service. This is for you. It was a doggone miracle. Now it's time to play commercials because I got to go to the freaking bathroom.
You're on a mission to get an amazing new TV this year, but you want to be absolutely sure you pick the right one. Circuit City makes it simple. That's because we've got thousands of online customer reviews that rate the hot new stuff. Plus, expert advice in our stores. Come celebrate the arrival of Mitsubishi at Circuit City and get no interest till 2009 on all Mitsubishi high-definition TVs. Only at Circuit City.
Circuit City's got unbeatable computer savings every day, and that means there's no better place to buy your new computer. Get unbeatable low prices on all the top brands. And right now, during Circuit City's Computer Expo and sale, get 0% interest for 90 days on every computer. Plus, get a free Windows 95 upgrade on every IBM-compatible computer. Like this compact multimedia computer with $1,200 software package, just $1299.97 after $100 mail-in rebate. Now's the time to save. Hurry into Circuit City's Computer Expo and sale, going on now.
At Circuit City, we have everything you need for your computer.
From software and hardware to printers, high-speed modems, memory, or you can design your own system.
You can be confident that you'll always get a guaranteed low price and great customer service.
The newest computers are at Circuit City right now, and you'll save on the best top brands with a $100 bonus mail-in rebate on desktop computer, monitor, and printer packages, and all notebook computers. Plug
And we are back from the break, and here's J.P. Crawford, and he takes it for a strike. 260. Why they're showing Teo stats? They just got that wrong. And now here's the 0-1. Ground ball foul. 262 with 15 home runs and 53 RBIs. Not even touching you anyway, flick of the switch. And now here's the 0-2, and that is up high for a ball. J.P. Crawford is now 0 for 1, but he has walked. He did walk in the first inning. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's how I feel about it. And now here is Julio Rodriguez batting .290 with 30 home runs, 99 RBIs. And here's the pitch. And that is a strike, and that was outside the strike zone. This inconsistent, very inconsistent umpire. But Mariners still got to figure it out. Julio's 1 for 2 with a double in the third. And here's the 0-1. And that is up high for a ball. 1-1 to count. He had a double in the third, but then he was thrown out at third with a bad stolen base attempt. Julio is 3 for 7 in this series. So he's been hitting very well. Above 400, I must say. Alexa, what's 3 divided by 7?
3 divided by 7 is approximately 0.4286.
He has a 428 batting average in this series. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He is 3 for 7. I've already said that before. And here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And this pitcher in the bullpen just keeps doing it. He's just holding them to basically nothing. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez up to bat. That's how I feel about it. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss again. 266 with 25 home runs and 89 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Just swung, just keeps chasing it like a dumbass. I mean, I might as well hit commercial break right at this moment. And the time is called by Teoscar Hernandez. Get the KF94s, not the N95s. N95s suck. And here's the 0-2. And that is a ball. Teoscar's looking at an 0 for 1 so far. He's now at a 1-2. And here's the pitch, and it's down low for a ball. I'm really surprised he didn't swing at that. Anything's better than the N95s. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. That is inside for a ball, 3-2. I felt like those 95s nearly took out my ears. It put a lot of wear in it. And here's the 3-2. Do I even have to explain it? Break once again in an easy 1-2-3 inning for, it was 3 strikeouts in a row. Just absolutely just pathetic and
To low prices all over the store today at Circuit City.
Hey, DVDs. What did you get?
CDs.
Video games. Oh, I wanted that one too. That's such a good one.
Store opens in 20 minutes. Focus.
Right.
All the new stuff. Stop by Circuit City every Tuesday and save on the hottest new releases, like Seabiscuit and Freaky Friday, just $15.99 each. Save on great gifts and dash through your list today at Circuit City. We're with you.
Our son is about to go off to college,
and we want to make sure he gets exactly what he needs.
I really need a motorcycle.
We're getting him a laptop.
Laptop.
Mm-hmm.
Come into Circuit City today and pay no interest for up to 24 months on all notebook computers. And right now, save $230 on this thin and light compact with DVD burner. Just $749.99 after mail-in rebates. Only at Circuit City.
Spend the weekend in the city and take home big buys at Circuit City's Memorial Day weekend. Like this VCR with remote, just $144.97. This Toshiba car CD player, now $199.97. This Frigidaire 18 cubic foot refrigerator, only $377.97. And get your choice from Sony, this CD boombox or this portable CD player, now $114.97 each.
Welcome to Circuit City. Best services, state of the art.
And we are back from the break. And to confirm, I did just wash my hands. Thanks for holding me accountable, people. And Saucedo's still in the mound. Good. Especially shouldn't have been pulled after just one pitch. Would have been a complete waste. Mariners have already wasted Bryce Miller's excellent game. Already gets a no decision. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Pathetic is right. We'll be lucky to even get 90 wins this year, let alone make the playoffs. I don't even think the playoffs are going to happen. I mean, Mariners, for how this is going, they have to sweep Oakland. Sweeping, anything less than a sweep would be a pure disappointment. But I don't see it happening because they have a young and hungry team at least. Here's the 0-2. That is a ball. Think about it. When teams are bad, they start playing their young kids. And their young kids, they're happy. They are happy to play baseball. They're excited. So they get the chance to perform. And here's the 1-2. And that is a ball. It's a 2-2 count. And here is the 2-2 pitch. And that is strike 3 called. And I'd say if Taylor Saucedo pitches well in this inning, he should be allowed to pitch the next inning because he really only had one pitch in the last inning. We own Astros in Texas isn't the same. I say we win a division. I just don't see it happening. And here's Chris Taylor. Didn't even see him yesterday. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. Chris Taylor, the former Mariner, who Jerry Dipoto traded away. I don't even know who the Mariners got in return of that trade. Here's the pitch. No, Seattle will not be fine. We don't have a good bullpen. Offense doesn't even show up. The starters aren't even doing that good. Astros have a lightweight schedule. Texas have a lightweight schedule. Here's the 2-0. And that gets in there for a strike. I'm going to take a look at Chris Taylor and see how he went from the Mariners to the Dodgers. Was a long-time All-Star. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Chris Taylor, when he was with the Mariners, didn't even hit a home run. He was actually okay in his first season with the Mariners. And now here is the pitch. And here is a fly ball to center field, and Julio should be there, and he makes the catch. First season for Chris Taylor, he had 8 doubles. So he did actually pretty well, but he struck out quite a bit. And then in the transactions, looking at this transactions, which I can't really find. Here's what happened. Drafted by the Mariners in the 5th round by Jack Zarenzik. He was traded for Zach Lee. Here's the pitch, and that is inside for a ball. Zach Lee played nearly nothing. Played in the minors, was a complete failure. And here's the pitch, and that is up high for a ball. Here's the 2-0. And that's a strike. I mean, yeah, we traded Gene Segura away, but that guy is J.P. Crawford. So that was a good trade. I think that was a great trade. It was a great trade on both sides. And here's the 2-1 pitch. And that is low for a ball. 3-1. Jason Hayward, who did get those hits. I think he's been on base twice today. Saucedo at 15 pitches, so I don't see him pitching one more. And here is the 3-1. And that is 3-2. Full count. And it's still a 0-0 game. Comparing it without the lights. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. And that's what it looks like when it's dark. I think this kind of lighting makes a difference, doesn't it? All right, give me a poll. Does it look better with no light like this? Does it look cool like in theater, kind of intimidation? Or do you like it with all lights on like this? And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way. And here's a ground ball foul. Really got to get out of this inning. But the Mariners have to score at the same time as well. At 737 subscribers, get me over to 740 by the end of this night. But the thing is, I think all of my viewers are going to be all subscribers. Here's a 3-2. Foul ball again, and you would think that this is going to be Saucedo's last inning. I don't think he's going to pitch one more after this. You would think that's going to be Brash, and then like maybe Spire. 3-2 for Saucedo. 3-2 for Jason Hayward. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way. Fouled again. Well, flick of the switch. It's up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. Don't feel that you're obligated to be here. I mean, I kind of alienated you with the whole Sonics ridiculousness, but I don't apologize for that. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and here is a line drive, and that is a base hit, and that's going to get him to second base for sure. And here is the throw to second, and it's clearly not in time. And I think that's going to get Service to switch out Taylor Saucedo. So much for the lefty-lefty matchup. I'm telling you, the lefty-lefty doesn't really mean anything. I mean, Jason Hayward has absolutely been drilling that ball to right field, giving Jared Kelenic a run. He did have a nice throw to second base if it was. No, it wasn't that great of a throw. And I think that's going to get Scott Service to pull out Saucedo. I don't know if that's going to be. And I think that is, yep, and that's going to pull him out. And I don't like this decision. I think this is a knee-jerk reaction once again. He's going to put in Matt Brash. I still think this is knee-jerk, but I think this is about the righty. I still don't like the decision. But now we got Matt Brash coming onto the pen, from the pen.
I want a CD player that plays 5 CDs at one time, but not at the same time.
I don't need a VCR with a jog shuttle. I get plenty of exercise. A camcorder with a flying erase head? Can't someone get hurt with that?
These answering machines with the little microcassettes? What if you get a really long message?
The whatchamacallits with the things. I'll take 2 of those.
Circuit City. Experts in every department, low prices all over the store.
Is this how it works?
Jersey and Lafayette Circuit City says, why haggle?
Honey, if we're going to buy a new TV, I think we better practice haggling.
Okay. Madam, this TV costs $500.
I'll give you $400.
$490.
$410.
$480.
$420.
$470.
$430.
Sweetheart.
At the new Lafayette Circuit City, there's no haggling for our lowest price. We're so positive ours is the lowest, we'll refund the difference, plus 10% if you find one lower. We're nationwide, so our buying clout gives a selling clout. Why haggle? Come to Lafayette Circuit City.
I wanted to get everyone cool gifts and not pay too much. Now it's too late. I blew it.
Actually, you didn't blow it.
I didn't?
No, you didn't.
There's still time to save on the coolest gifts at Circuit City. Save $50 on this Sony Digital 8 camcorder with 2.5-inch color LCD screen. Just $274.99 after mail-in rebate and before $25 instant savings. Circuit City.
And we are back from the break. And Matt Brash is going to be on the mound. I don't care about the analytics. It never works out for Scott Service. And if the analytics have already backfired by doing that whole stupid lefty-righty matchup, lefty-lefty matchup. It didn't work for Dylan Moore. It didn't work because we don't have the personnel to even do that kind of stuff. But now Matt Brash is now on the mound, who's been arguably the best pitcher. And I will say this. He actually is the best pitcher on this team in the bullpen. It was Paul Sewald, but then since the Mariners traded him away, I mean, I still thought the trade was pointless because Mariners would have won 21 games anyway. I think they would have won 21 games anyway with Paul Sewald and without Rojas and without Dominic Canzone. And now here's the pitch to Outman. Swing and a miss, and he just got him on that slider. If only Brash had a splitter, he would easily be the best relief pitcher in all of baseball. So he's got to develop one more pitch at least. He's only got 3 pitches. He has a very high strikeout rate. And here's the 0-1, and that is low for a ball. Still at 737 subscribers. Help me get to 740 by the end of the night. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And that is up high for a ball. And Brash is not, that control is just not there. Jason Hayward, each time he was up, hit 3 doubles. Hit a double. 3 doubles this game. He hasn't done it since 2013 versus Philadelphia. And here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he just made him look stupid. Good pitch by Matt Brash. Flick of the switch. It's okay. I mean, you didn't even agree with me with the whole. Yeah, that's funny. Makes me happy when you say that. Now here's the 2-2 pitch. And here's a line drive caught by Gino Suarez. And that will retire the side.
All right, guys. Goodbyes only. Don't forget it.
And time to go to commercial break as the Mariners barely escape from that one once again. But eventually their luck will run.
At Circuit City, the big names you want are all under one roof, all at unbeatable low prices, with 0% interest for 6 months on select top brands. Save on this RCA 20-inch TV with remote, now a low $189.97. This RCA VCR with remote and on-screen programming, just $177.97. And JBL bookshelf loudspeakers, yours now for an unbeatable $49.97 each.
Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Circuit City's the place to go for all your holiday shopping with guaranteed low prices throughout the store. Right now, get a free printer when you buy any computer and monitor. Save on all the best top brands and get a free printer. And for a limited time at Circuit City, get no interest and no payments for 6 months on all audio, all video, and all appliances. And every CD is on sale for just $10.88 or less. It's all going on right now at Circuit City. Hurry in today. Circuit City, the right prices right now.
I'd like to redeem my credit card miles to Miami.
No, blacked out.
Ooh, you sound strong. Please?
No.
Just for me.
Okay.
The answer's always no.
Go from no to no hassle with Capital One No Hassle Rewards. There are no blackout dates on any airline, anytime.
Should have worked at Capital One.
And we are back from the break. And the Moose and a Teletubby is trying to rally the team. Got all the lights going out. But Mariners are at 0-0. And they have got to score. Or else it's going to be nothing but trouble. And look at that. Sheehan is still pitching. Maybe take some notes, Scott Service, that pitching your bullpen pitchers is actually okay for multiple innings. Why don't you try that out? Here's the 0-1. And here's a ground ball right to Freeman. Gets the bag and is in time. Sheehan with 27 pitches so far. He's been absolutely unstoppable. Oh, Barney, I love you. You love me. The Mariners suck at hitting, at offensive performance. I don't know. Suck at scoring. And here is Eugenio Suarez, 232 with 21 homers. Here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. At least he got contact on that one. But the way that the Dodgers are hitting, you would think that it's only a matter of time for them to score. And now it looks like we're going to shows. What about Blue's Clues? Dora the Explorer? Bob the Builder? And now here's the 0-1 pitch. That is outside for a ball. What about all the Nickelodeon shows? Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. Great shows they were. 0 for 2 with a fielder's choice and a strikeout. Here's the swung at a bad one. Now he's down to 2 strikes already. I mean, Sheehan, he's doing absolutely fantastic. Yeah, Steve from Blue's Clues was absolutely amazing. Don't forget Little Bear and Franklin. Great shows as well. And now Nickelodeon is just a bunch of garbage. Still milking that SpongeBob IP. And now here is Suarez, and here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there's already 2 outs. That's how I feel. I mean, Sheehan, he's just absolutely just dealing the Mariners. And that's Emmett Sheehan. And he has a 5.79 ERA. Just so you know. And Ty France swung at another miserable pitch. 0-1. Flick of the switch. What was your thing back then? Atari 2600s? And here's the 1-0-1. And that will go through for a base hit. And Ty France gets on base. And here's my thoughts on that. And indeed, he does get on base. And here is Jared Kelnick up to the bat. 37 multi-hit game of this season for Ty France. And that is low for a ball for Jared Kelnick. Jared Kelnick's really got to figure this out. He's really got to get out of it. A Kelnick home run really be nice. Oh, yeah, Super Friends and Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? And here is the 1-0 pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Maybe I'll do this just for you, Flick of the Switch. I want to make you happy this time. We're looking at a 2-0 pitch. And here it is. Swing and a miss, strike one. You'll see in just a few moments. And here is the 2-1 pitch. And that is low for ball 3. 3-1 the count. Can Jared Kelnick be the hero? If he hits this home run, it might just be enough for the Mariners to win. Saying might be enough, not will be enough, just might. And now here is the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. And you knew he was just going to whiff at that one. Kelnick just cannot put the bat on the ball. And I'm unfortunately going to say that if the Mariners, if he can't perform, I don't know if they're going to keep him for another season. Injury problems, the attitude, strikes out too much. I don't know. And now here is the 3-2 pitch. And here is a fly ball to left field, and that's not going to get it done. And Flick of the Switch, I got something just for you because I like you a lot. Now, don't take this too seriously. I'm going to get copyrighted up the ass.
Where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We need some help from you now. Come on, Scooby-Doo, I see you. Pretend you got silver. You're the human because I can see the way you shake and shimmer. You know we got a mystery that's also Scooby-Doo. Be ready for your act. Don't hold back. Scooby-Doo, if you come through, you're gonna have yourself a Scooby snack. That's a fact. Scooby-Doo, here are we. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you, be Scooby-Doo. I know you catch that feeling.
What's in your wallet?
For the very best in home entertainment, the place to go is Circuit City. Right now, you can get a digital satellite system for just $149.99 after $200 cash back from DirecTV. Just sign up for 1 year of DirecTV's Total Choice programming, and the digital satellite system is yours for only $149.99. Get more movies, more sports, more news, more channels than cable. And right now at Circuit City, you'll pay no interest for 12 months on any digital satellite system. Hurry into Circuit City today.
Push it, click it, press it, click it, tune it in, turn it on.
And we are back from the break. And hopefully Matt Brash is still pitching in this inning. Yes, he is. And here's the pitch, and that is inside for a ball. I mean, you can't really blame the Dodgers pitchers. I mean, Mariners have got to perform, and they're not. Here's the 1-0, and that is a ball. Johnny Quest, huh? I got something for you. I don't know if you'll necessarily remember this Johnny Quest, but this is the Johnny Quest I grew up with. And that is a foul ball. Yep, I got it for you. But this is the one I know. And here's the pitch. And here is a ground ball. And right, the diving stop and the throw to first. And it's in time! Great play by Dylan Moore. And he barely just got him. I thought that was going to roll over for a base hit. Great play by Dylan Moore. I got to note that. That was a great play by Dylan Moore. But no, I'm going to... Okay, fine. I will play my version of Johnny Quest, and I'll play your version of Johnny Quest. Is that fair, Mr. Flick? All right? Probably going to get copyrighted off the butt, though. That's the problem. This is why you should join my members-only channel. My members-only, because I'll play all of that wherever you want. And that is a strike. Mookie Betts, now it's back at the top of the lineup. 312. Still stuck on that 39 home runs. He wants to get to that 40. And here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. And that is 0-2. Oh, it was a strike, I guess. Not a ball. And here is the pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. Members only, like a jacket. Well, think of it as a virtual jacket if you joined it. It's just $5 a month to all of you. Here's the pitch, and that is a foul ball. Yeah, is there a zippered jacket if we join with a small... Basically, you're not going to join. Well, the more you donate, the more you watch my channel, the more you do all of that stuff. I can make anything happen, like merchandise giveaways. Okay, then just throw the nickel in as a donation. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And there is 2 down. But the Mariners, they still got to stop them. But yes, I got Johnny Quest commercial intros for you ready, Mr. Flick. But I will go first with my Johnny Quest that I grew up with. And now Freddie Freeman is up. And you think that this is going to be dangerous. You don't want to face Freddie Freeman, especially with a lefty-righty, even though I don't care about lefty-righties. Here's the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. Crazy thing is I haven't gone to a Mariners game since May of 2023, and that was in Oakland. Freddie Freeman. And here's the one, and here's the pitch. And here's a ground ball right to JP. The throw to first, and it's in time, and that will be an easy 1-2-3. And we will get into Johnny Quest for the nostalgia. All right, here it is. You guys ready for it? I'm sure you guys are. This is the Johnny Quest I grew up with. We are back from the break, so sorry, I got to cut it short. But yes, Speed Racer will be next. And throw in the request. So we got Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest. Then we got Speed Racer. And I'm going to play Batman Animated Series too. Oh, there's still... Oh, okay. It's still... Okay, never mind. They are not done yet. I guess I can finish this. As it gets. After that, it will be Speed Racers. Speed Racers is next. Could I fit this in? Okay, let's do this. And unfortunately, we are back from the break. E-Trade commercial Wazoo. E-Trade commercial Wazoo, huh? And here is Josh Rojas. He is pinch hitting. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball. Thinking of that, and then this T-Mobile Hospital. I got another one. And here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, I got that. And here is the pitch to Rojas, who is pinch hitting. And that is low for a ball. I'll play the E-Trade Wazoo commercial after Speed Racers commercial or intro. What about Space Ghost? Did anyone see Space Ghost back then? And here is the 2-1. And that is a 3-1 count for Josh Rojas. See, that's the thing. Josh Rojas is a lefty. They put in the lefty anyway. So Josh Rojas should have been starting the entire game. This whole matchup thing, it's just a myth. It's just overanalyzed. And here is the 3-1 pitch. And that is a foul ball. And wow, $20. Thank you very much, Reflect the Sun. Didn't expect that. If anyone else can do it, that'd be great. And here's the 3-2. And here's a line drive, and that is a base hit. And Josh Rojas gets on base. And the Mariners have a guy threatening. You remember Space Ghost, but you never watched it? I like the intro. The intro was cool. He just looked too much like Batman of the 60s. Josh Rojas took a nice high one. And once again, Reflect the Sun, thank you very much for that donation. Now, all you got to do is just join my membership. That's what you got to do. Here we go, Mariners. Here we go. All right, here is Sam Haggerty. Josh Rojas really should try to steal. Here's the pitch. And that is a ball. This is your opportunity, Josh Rojas, to be the hero. Sam Haggerty should not be playing. Just put in Dominic Canzone. Who cares about lefties? Just make it happen. And here is the 1-0 pitch to Sam Haggerty. And that is a strike just inside. Yep, Sam Haggerty, you got to make it happen. Still at 7:37. Help me get to 7:40 by the end of this show. And the throw to first, and Rojas gets back in time. But yeah, that's the other thing I'll do. Like, throughout those membership kind of shows, I'll do that kind of stuff too. Do the videos. Here's the 1-1. And is that low? Did he go? Looks like he did not. So that's a 2-1 count. So think about it. Any funny video requests that you have, I'll do it for you guys. I'll connect. That means more bells and whistles. So I don't have to worry about the whole copyright thing. And now here is the 2-1 pitch. And that was right in there for a strike, but it was something it was tough to hit. Those insiders are really tough to hit. I will admit that. Those things cause pop-ups. Ameritrade commercial Stewart. Man, you're giving me a lot. I like it. Now everything's going to get in line. Here's the pitch, and that is a foul ball. Sam Haggerty still staying alive. Ameritrade commercial Stewart. Okay, I got it. I got that one as well. Jackson State gave up 77 points. Wow. And now here is the 2-2 pitch for Sam Haggerty, and that's foul. He is still staying alive in this one. And I really do like the audience that I do have. Much more engaging than last night. Try to make it you guys tomorrow. I'll be there for the Seahawks game as of now, unless something happens. But as of now, it is scheduled. Got thumbnail ready. I'll post about it too. Andres Munoz is in the bullpen. He should not be pitching because it's not a save situation. Give to someone else. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. And here is a line drive, and that goes in for a base hit. Just went right through it. And Josh Rojas is now at second base. And the Mariners are threatening with 2-man on. And now that should bring up the top of the lineup of J.P. Crawford, who has been struggling. So take note of that. That one was nearly caught by the shortstop here. It was nearly caught by the second baseman, excuse me. He's not been having a great game so far. Just went right through. That was just so close. Any audience is interesting. And you carried the load. The other ones were not there. And now here is J.P. Crawford batting .261. Not been playing well. And now here is the pitch. And that is a ball. Come on, JP. You got to do something. You just got to do something. With runners in scoring positions, batting .250, 3 home runs, and 39 RBIs. And now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. But yeah, if all of you guys could show up tomorrow for the Seahawks game and possibly the Mariners game, that'd be great. Especially the Seahawks. I want to start developing that Seahawks audience. Hey, Riley, how's it going? And here is the 0-2 or a 1-1. Yeah, at least just get them over. Just get them moving at least. I mean, at this point, I think you should be bunting. Just bunt. Move the guys. And also, in case J.P. Crawford doesn't work out, Julio Rodriguez has the opportunity to get the 100 RBIs. And here's the 1-2. And he just chased at that one for what? This is not the J.P. Crawford that I know of. And now here is Julio Rodriguez, who is up to bat. And we've got one out so far. And I got to show you a fun fact. That if Julio Rodriguez gets his 100 RBIs, he will be the third player in Major League history to record 100 RBIs with a 30-30 by the age of 22 or younger. The other guys to achieve that was 1998 Alex Rodriguez and Ronald Acuna Jr. in 2019. And time to do my favorite part of the entire show. And we'll do Speed Racers first.
Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. He's gaining on you, so you better look alive. He's busy revving up the powerful Mach 5. And when the odds are against him and there's dangerous work to do, bet your life, Speed Racer, see it through. Go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go Speed Racer, go! He's up and flying as he guns it far.
I can't really sing it, but I'll try.
He's jamming down the pedal like he's never coming back. Adventure's waiting just ahead. Go
Speed Racers, go Speed Racers, go Speed Racers, go! There, you happy? All right, now it's time for this one.
AP, 120 over 60. Is he on any medication?
None. Doctor, I think you should see this.
Oh my.
Why, what is it?
He's got money coming out the wazoo. What do we have? Money out the wazoo. Move this man to a private room.
Out of the way, this man's got money coming out the wazoo.
Does your husband have insurance?
Insurance? He's got money coming out of the wazoo.
Oh. It's time for E-Trade, the #1 place to invest online.
We are back from the break, and Julio Rodriguez is up for him to be the hero. Hopefully he can step up and get those runs in. Private room. Oh, I love this. I really love you guys. You guys are amazing. And here is Ryan Brasier. Has 52 strikeouts and 17 walks. I wonder what his ERA is. I probably missed it. Julio Rodriguez, this is his chance to get the 100 RBIs to make Major League history. And here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. He's really trying to be the hero. Just Julio, you don't have to hit the home run. Just get anything inside. Just get anything in the gap. You don't have to hit a home run. Come on, let's do this. Here's the pitch. What are you doing? Up inside, and he's just with the. What are you doing? And I thought Jared Kelnick was a chaser, but Julio, he's not that much. He's not that much of an angel either. This is not cool. And now here is the 0-2 pitch, and he swung at another bad one. Like, I really want him to make this kind of amazing history. It really does hurt my head. I agree with you. 99 RBIs this season. It's hard to get 100, I guess. Is it Robert Osuna or Robert Acuna? And here's the pitch. And ooh, just outside. Going to look up how I pronounce Robert Acuna. Right, and here is the 1-2 pitch, and it's fouled again. It's Robert Acuna. That's his name. So he could join the likes of Alex Rodriguez and Robert Acuna to be 100 RBIs with a 30-30. A-Rod hit 40-40 that year. And here is Julio Rodriguez. He's trying to fight for it. And here's the pitch, and that is outside for a ball. And you can just feel the nerves. And let me see how loud this really is. It is extremely loud. And you got Teoscar Hernandez on deck, but would like to see Julio Rodriguez just score something. Would just be really nice. Julio's got to do something. Like, to say he's got to do something is an understatement. The Mariners have got to score because you don't want Andres Munoz in when there's a 0-0 game. And that's a very high leverage situation. 6 pitches in for Brasier. It's a 2-2 count so far. And Julio, he is getting ready. And now here is the pitch. And he reaches it for a foul. Shouldn't have reached at that one. Why is he just reaching? He shouldn't have swung at that. I think he was trying to go for the opposite. That's what it was. He wants that opposite corner. But Julio will try again. And it's a 2-2 count so far. He is 1 for 3. This is a big opportunity for Julio Rodriguez. And here is the 2-2 pitch. And it's up high for a ball. I'm honestly surprised he didn't even swing at that. That hard K for Ruth Acuna. It's Robert Acuna, right? And now the 3-2. It's going to be a full count. And now here is the 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He didn't have to swing at that either. He was just really trying to... Acuna. Well, he's not going to get the 100 today. I mean, we have a bunch of chokesters. That's why... yeah, the Mariners are causing anyone to start balding at this point. And now here's Teoscar Hernandez. This is the last chance for the Mariners to be the hero. 25 home runs. Here's the pitch. And that was a strike, and Teoscar Hernandez wasn't even ready for that. Yeah, you want the fart sound? I'm going to give it to you guys right now. Hey, good vibe. But yeah, just be positive, right? Whatever. Teoscar, here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. M's are revisiting the month of June. 9 wins out of the playoffs. Sounds about right. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And that is a strike. Outside the strike zone, but not showing any mercy. This guy must be in Cobra Kai. And next on the commercial list, and I'll play the Ameritrade commercial. And here's the 1-2. And he just went through What is with this undisciplined swinging and misses? This is why Scott Service needs to be fired. He's not holding these guys accountable. Like, if I was the manager and for every ridiculous swing you had, you owe me 20 push-ups. Like 20 push-ups for bad swings. Like, there's just no discipline on this team. There's talent, but zero discipline. And Scott Service has none of that. He does not to be the manager. I'm gonna say that. I know that everyone hates me for it, but I don't care.
Stuart, can I see you in my office, please?
That kid is sick. That hinge is squeaky. He's very sick.
Stuart, get in here.
Sure thing, Mr. P.
Stuart, I just opened my Ameritrade account.
Let's light this candle. Let's go to Ameritrade.com. It's easier than falling in love. What do you feel like buying today, Mr. P?
Kmart.
So research it. All this stuff is provided for you free of charge.
No cost.
Yeah, that's
Kmart?
synonymous with free.
Looks like a good start.
Let's buy.
Let's buy 100 shares.
All right, click it in there.
Okay.
How about 500?
100, Stuart.
Feel the excitement? You're about to buy a stock
Okay.
online.
Oh! Fabulous. I'm thrilled. What did that cost me?
$8, my man.
Mike Broker charges me $200 for this.
Riding the
trade.
wave of the future, my man. I gotta get a soda.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Wait a
P.
minute.
Having a party on Saturday night. If you really want to go,
I'm going to try and get there. Thank
happy
you, Stuart.
trading.
Thank you.
Rock on.
All right, Stuart.
Ameritrade. Believe in yourself.
Pretty sure Kmart is delisted from the New York Stock Exchange at this point, knowing how bad they really are.
What do we have?
Cell phone bill. He's in shock.
He's just a kid.
Coming through. Make a hole.
BP 125 over
These wireless kids are an epidemic.
How bad is it? It's riddled with peak hour charges.
Traumatized by your high wireless bill?
Look at that long distance and roaming. Okay, people.
Take your number to T-Mobile and call whenever, wherever.
I'm feeling better.
Oh.
Now get 1,000 whenever minutes, no long distance or roaming.
I love that commercial. That one was one of my favorites. And we are back from the break, and my bet is Andres Munoz is going to be in. If he is in, I might as well just call surrender. We're just going to completely burn through this entire bullpen with nothing left for tomorrow and the Dodgers. Like, this is why Mariners should have took the risk and, like, kept George Kirby pitching, or Justin Topa should have pitched one more inning. And now we got Andres Munoz, 13 of 16 in save situations, but we're just wasting him. This is a waste. And I think this is where the Dodgers got them right where they want them. Here is Will Smith up to bat, and here's the pitch. And just like that, you can already feel it. All it took was, this is all I need to know, that the Mariners have less than none of a chance to win this game. I just don't feel it. Here's the pitch, and that's a foul ball. I can't do the blindfold because I have to, like, be able to watch this game. I don't have anyone covering me. Trident couldn't come, and Mike couldn't arrive too. And here's the 1-1. And here is a shallow. That should be playable here. And Kelenic makes the catch. Nearly a miscommunication. Kelenic looks like he'll be up real soon. So maybe he could be the hero. Yep, a little bit. And Jared Kellen's like, yeah, we're cool, man. So the next set of commercials are going to be Circuit City. So unless you guys have any ideas of, like, any commercials, or Batman animated series. I got to play that too. I got to play this. And that is a ball. This one's going to be next. And here is the 2-0 pitch. And that is in there for a strike. Max Muncy's already on a 2-1 count so far. Munoz is not pitching good so far. He's been bailed out by the defense. I don't feel good about this. Here's Munoz, and here's the 2-1. And that is a foul ball with that 101 mile an hour fastball. But the Mariners have got to win in the bottom of the ninth, or else you're going to have nothing in the bullpen left. Like, you're just going to have nothing left. And Dodgers, they've at least saved their pitchers. Against righties, he does very well. And here's the 2-2. Foul ball again. There's an injured bear spotted near the Redmond Town Center. Ugh. Wonder if he got ran over by a car? And here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Andres Munoz. And we got 2 down. I really want to see a team score 90 or more this season. Yeah, this game is absolutely intense, my friend. Can't believe the Astros lost to the Kansas City Royals, and yet the Mariners are just going out of their way to abuse it. Mortal Kombat? What are you talking about? And now here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss, but Cal Raleigh. Okay, swing and a miss. I really thought he dropped it. I mean, he did drop it. I thought they'd call it a ball. Man, that nasty fastball just spins. And it was actually a foul ball. And here is now the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And why does 1 strike feel like 10? Why does it that 1 more feels just too much? It's okay. The Astros are going to figure it out, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. They're going to figure it out. Mariners are going to screw it up. They're going to lose this game. It's all good. JD Martinez trying to be the hero. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will retire the side. And that was a 1-2-3 inning. And now we go into the bottom of the ninth. And the Mariners have got to walk this off for sure. Really getting copyrighted the F out on that one for a guarantee. And they're still showing commercials.
Push it, click it, press it, click it, tune it in, turn it on. This is what you watch it on. Any way you work it, integrate your circuit at the city. Circuit City. Come to the place you welcome. Technology with a heart. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art. At Circuit City, we get higher customer satisfaction ratings than any other specialty home electronics and appliance chain. Welcome to Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Their service really was state of the art. At least at the time back then. And we are back from the break. And we got Brusdar, Graterol. We have so much confidence against the Astros. Yeah, but when it comes to playoff time or crunch time, it may run out. 61 innings pitched. And now here's Cal Raleigh, the big dumper. This reminds me of a time when it was a slow-scoring game, and the Mariners, Cal Raleigh was that hero last year, and I was at that game. And here's the pitch. And that's a foul ball. Really? You just broke your TV. Wow. Hey, Carly, where'd you go to college? And Reflect the Sun, where'd you go to college? I went to UW, but it was very forgettable. And here's the pitch. Foul ball. Can't call us the trash Stros when we are the champs. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I actually was one of the minorities defending the Astros for that because the 2001 Mariners did it and no one cared. A 1.32 ERA. Definitely good luck. Cal Raleigh against righties, 241. 24 home runs and 56 RBIs. Here's the pitch, and that's low for a ball. I'm going to see the difference without... Yeah, wow. Makes a huge difference. I think this light thing is really working to my favor. And here is now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, and that just went right through him. And now it's going to be a 2-2. And this guy's got a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. PLU. What's PLU? I'm going to look that up. PLU. Pacific Lutheran University in University of Parkland, which was probably Tacoma. Pacific Lutheran University. Yep, that sounds about right. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. You didn't even have to swing at that one. I'm telling you, this team has absolutely no swinging discipline whatsoever. Ew, Stanford University. Yeah, I went to UW and that was. I went to Seattle U and that was. Seattle U was the worst. They call themselves a Catholic school. They are far from that. Guarantee that. And here's the pitch. And that is a ball for Eugenio Suarez. It is now 1-0. And here's the pitch again. And that is once again a 2-0 pitch. It's a ball. I mean, I'd be happy with a walk at this point, considering how Suarez has been playing. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And yep, he is trying to be the hero. Flick of the switch. Did you go to college? We're looking at 2-1 still. Relievers have struck out 9 batters. And here is a play to shortstop. Throw to first. In time. And now I think it's going to be Jared Kelnick is up. You would think that in this clutch situation that he would be the hero. And nope, it's Ty France. I lied. Flick of the switch. Actually, I trust you more. No, you're good. I actually trust those who didn't go to college. You went to Houston University Community College or Houston Community College. Nothing wrong with that. And here's the pitch. Yeah, these 4-year universities are just completely overrated, overpriced. Like, I know people that are still trying to go to California out of all places for like a bad major. And I'm like, no, just do it in state or just don't do it at all. Here's the 0-1. And here is a fly ball to deep, not so deep center field. And a 1-2-3 inning. Going the extras with a guy on second base, you pretty much know that this game is pretty much over. And now to the commercials, unless you guys have commercial requests, because I would love to play more than just Circuit City commercials, because that's all I've got right now that is left.
To be
Hey, another
sure,
Circuit
I'm
City
getting the
commercial.
lowest prices on electronics. I feel like I need a sign from above. That'll work.
At Circuit City, you'll find unbeatable prices guaranteed on a huge selection of TVs. Like this 27-inch TV for just $157.99. Circuit City.
I don't believe there's anything that can keep my family happy during an 8-hour car ride on our family summer vacation.
That's cool. Oh.
Could I say that just one more time?
Circuit City is the one place to go for portable fun this summer. In-store or online, we'll help you make the right choice. All at unbeatable prices, guaranteed. Circuit City.
And if you're considering a larger
Irish Hispanic, I will tell you this. You will never hate the Dodgers more than me. And I'll tell you, well, I'll let you guess why. College, the big government handouts, I agree. That's the reason why. It all started with Dwight Eisenhower when he was desperate to get students into college to learn science to develop nuclear weapons because of the Russians. And then Lyndon B. Johnson, during those eras of the civil rights movement, he also put in all these crazy handout bills that it was the biggest one since FDR. And that's where the handouts escalated. And then Jimmy Carter escalated with the Department of Education. And I think George Bush also brought it to the next level, and then Barack Obama pretty much brought it to a very impossible level. That's what I remembered. But yeah, I mean, Dodgers also proved that they're an anti-Catholic organization too. And now we've got men on second base. We got Chris Taylor. And with all this Dodgers offense with a man on second base, I'm sure we're going to have plenty of time not to talk about politics. We're going to talk about how the Mariners are going to choke. And now we've got Topa on the mound. And that is a strike. I would say going forward in the bullpen, you got to go with two innings each on these pitchers. You got to play to win. Can't play to plan for tomorrow and the next road trip. And now here's the pitch. And that is a ball. Flick of the switch. I mean, you did nothing wrong. School just wasn't for it. It's not for everyone. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And here is a ground ball. That's going to get a man to third. There's not going to be enough time. And now that brings a man on first and third. And now this is going to be trouble. And you got the Dodgers fans in the background cheering their butts off. Like, this is why there was a time I thought J.P. Crawford should have bunted, because this is exactly what it was. Anything involving, yep, of course. Dodgers forgot the golden rule. Stay out of anything political. They failed miserably. And I'm really hoping that it's I hope they get cursed for it, which is why I want the Dodgers in the World Series if the Mariners somehow get lucky and make it, because the curse will smite them. And here's Jason Hayward. This is pretty much a guarantee. And that is going to bring in a run for sure. And Kelenic catches it. Oh, and he keeps the man in a wild throw, but Kelenic was really ready for it. He kept the guy at third base, kept him in line. What a break. And now they have an opportunity for double play. And that was off of Jason Hayward. And you thought that Jason Hayward was like an automatic, because he was 3 for 3 with 3 doubles. And you would think that they were going to score off of that. Mariners have got to score. If they don't score, they don't deserve to win or make the playoffs. They should have ran on that one. Kelenic's arm was not that great. He doesn't really have much of a throwing arm, to be honest with you. Now here's James Outman, and here's the pitch. And that is a ball. And there's really no room for error. When I found out I could just get my GED to go to college, skip my last year. Yeah, you were so over it. And here is the 1-0 pitch. And that is a strike. What a game this has been. Almost 3 hours. It sounds like Topa did something wrong just by this. Sounds like a spoiler for me. So I'm not looking forward to it. And now here's the 1-1. And that was inside. And that hits him. And now the bases are loaded. But the bright side is at least you can throw home. At least you have a force at home. But this is still not good. Now you got the bases loaded with just 1 out. Just the lack of offense is really catching up. Like, the pitching could not do any better. They have really done their jobs today. But the offense has come up with absolutely nothing because a bunch of swinging and hackings. So it's not like the personnel is the problem. It's just that there's just no discipline. And Cal Raleigh tried to catch that just in time, and I don't even know if that even hit him. That's funny. I think they're reviewing the call, possibly. I don't know if it's reviewed. It was just the wind. I don't think that hit him. Nope, it did not hit him, but I'm perfectly fine with the bases loaded because it's double play opportunities written all over it. in every way possible. I mean, can you blame him not trying to get out of it? He just wants to take one for the team. And in case if anyone has not done so yet, hit the subscribe button. But at this point, it looks like it's just members, which is why, hey, you know what? Join the membership, because with the amount of people that we have and so loyal that you guys are and you always are there, join the membership. Like Rooftop Sports is with the Dodgers and I'm with the Mariners. I am not with the Dodgers. I don't think anyone hates the Mariners more than me. Carly, why do you hate the Mariners again? It looks like they reviewed. And looks like Scott Service loses his challenge. And we got Colton Wong up. And just watch this. I'm absolutely calling it. If Colton Wong gets a hit, an RBI out of this, it will be the most hilarious thing. Colton Wong with an RBI alone will be hilarious. I mean, you think that Colton Wong, he's charged up. I mean, I think Colton Wong, and if the Mariners, if the Dodgers lose this one, or if the Dodgers win this one, I'm going to call it on my YouTube video. It's going to be called Colton Wong Gets His Revenge on the Mariners. And this is all about the lefty-righted matchup. That's what it's all about. And he has every bit of motivation to beat the Mariners, the team that cut him. And now Colton Wong has a great opportunity to score in the runs. And wouldn't that just be hilarious if Colton Wong, out of all guys, beats up the Mariners, which he does have the opportunity. But maybe his lack of batting at T-Mobile Park could be the advantage for the Mariners. And here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss, strike one. This is classic. Double play Colton. You know you have it in you. Maybe Colton Wong will take one for the Mariners by hitting a double play. Not a good reason. And here is the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Oh, what's with all these heart attack games? I don't even know if I should even cover these Mariners games, even to make the playoffs. Is it even going to be any good for my health? I don't even know. That does not sound good. If it couldn't get more sad and pathetic, I don't like to hear of that. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. I don't even want to look at the scoreboard. At this point, I'm just going to delete this. No, I don't want to get spoiler, you know? Chicago Cubs are now winning. 208 is .43 when he was a Mariners. Yep. He was batting 165. And now here is the 0-2 pitch, and that is outside for a ball. I'm not even putting the scoreboard up because I just don't, it's just too much to even look at anything. Just want to focus on this game. Well, then I will say I hate the Dodgers with a passion. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way, and that's a foul ball, and Colton Wong is just, he is surviving, to say the least. I can't even watch this. Maybe I should put myself on a, like this. This game has getting close to 3 hours. Here's the pitch. And that is just outside for a ball. Well, you can't extend your strike zone for, you can't just let this slide on. I mean, you've been doing it for the Dodgers. It's not fair. But life ain't fair, isn't it? Nope. And now here is the 2-2 pitch on the way, and that is going to bring in a run for sure. And Kelnick is there. He makes the catch, and the runner's going to score. And Colton Wong absolutely gets his revenge one way or the other. And now the Dodgers lead it 1-0 off of Colton Wong revenge. And you can definitely say that this game is pretty much over. I mean, I don't mean to be negative or anything, which I am, but when the Mariners offense has not been scoring at all, don't expect them to do anything, even with a man on base. They can start with the bases loaded, and they will still find a way to fuck it up. And now here is Mookie Betts batting .311. Like, I guess we should have signed him to a long-term deal just so the Dodgers can't beat us, but then we'd be beating ourselves. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. It's a 1-0 game. It was off a sacrifice out of Colton Wong, the former Mariner. Out of all guys, he gets his revenge. I'm already making the thumbnail that he gets his revenge. Here's the 0-1. And that is a line drive right to the left fielder. And that will retire the side. But the Dodgers do score. And you can pretty much say that this game is pretty much over.
Digital TV. This is a nice 51-inch Sony. Check it out.
Not tomorrow. Really check it out.
Oh, yeah. The one you want. From widescreen to plasma, we've got the digital TV that's right for you. In fact, we've sold more than anyone else. Circuit City, we're with you.
What are you doing?
Shopping.
The best part of this getting old business. Oh, it's a microwave. A microwave. Where's my Alex going?
When you buy something at Circuit City, you can bring it back anytime within 30 days. Get a refund or make an exchange.
Boombox.
Because no one's always right the first time.
A boombox.
Or the second.
Circuit City, where service is state of the art.
Okay, so we've picked out the TV, the surround sound, and you already have the DVD player.
Right.
Okay, so my home theater question to you is this. Do you have a movie where stuff blows up?
It's all here. Circuit City has all your favorite DVDs, all at great low prices. And we're the first place to go for new releases every Tuesday. Stop by Circuit City this Tuesday and pick up Too Fast, Too Furious on DVD for just $15.99. Circuit City, we're with you.
And we are back from the break. And whoa, looks like I got a donation. Thanks for announcing. Love it. Great commentary. Very entertaining. Thank you very much, Mr. Larson, for that donation. And today has been a total of $34 something. I'm very happy about this result. Keep it coming. More like $35. And I got Jose Caballero at second base. He's got some speed. Let's get me over to 50 by the end of this show. And get me over to 740 by the end of this. 738. So I'm happy about that. 2 subs today for me, so I'll take it. I will more than take it. And I'll be there for the Seahawks game tomorrow morning if my schedule holds up. Got Evan Phillips with a 2.43 ERA, a 175 opponent on batting average. So don't expect anything to happen on this one. Yeah, Mariner fans are pretty bad too, I know. I agree with you on that one. And here's the pitch to Kelenic. And maybe this is his opportunity to hit that home run, hit that walk-off home run. Be that Mr. Late September. I'm giving you a nickname for a reason. I didn't come out of my ass. And now here's the 1-0. And he takes it for a strike. He just didn't like it. I mean, Carly, what was your bad experiences with Mariner fans? Are they all over Twitter? Is that what it is? I mean, they're pretty toxic. I agree with you on that. Kelenic is now 0 for 3 with a fly out in the 7th. Can he make something happen? Here's the pitch. And that is low for a ball. Kelenic is now 0 for 3. I already said that before. But come on, JK. Get something done. Be the hero that we all deserve. And now here is the 2-1 pitch. And that is up high for a ball. And Jared Kelenic's being a little bit careful on this one. I think he just wants to get any of his men to help drive him in. Unless he can just hit the home run, which he hasn't hit one since June. It's been a long time since he's actually hit a home run. Now here's the 3-1 pitch. And here is a ground ball, and that will at least move the runner to third base. And at least he can get a sacrifice on this one. I mean, at this point, I would just do a suicide squeeze bunt to get Jose Caballero in there. If the Mariners can't score the man on third with 1 out, you got nothing to blame but yourselves. You're not going to give the umpire kind of a thing. But Kelenic does move the runner. And now it looks like we've got Josh Rojas. And yeah, that pitch, that should have been neat for Kelenic. His power is just not there anymore. Even the minors, he wasn't even hitting home runs. He only hit 1. And here it is. And that is outside, and that could have gotten away. You have at least 17 experiences with Mariner fans. 12, none were good. 12 were in person. Wow. But what about me? I mean, I'm not bad, am I? I mean, I'm okay, right? Josh Rojas batting .250. He singled last time around. And here's the pitch, and he just fouls it. This game has been nothing but intense. The game is so intense that I removed the scoreboard. That's how intense this game is. And Josh Rojas batting .323 with runners in scoring position. And here is the pitch. And that is outside for a ball, and no one's going to move. The thing is, I don't want to accept a walk. I can't settle with a walk because then that just sets up a potential double play. Rojas still alive. And here is the 2-1 pitch on the way. And here's a ground ball, and that's going to be caught in the rundown. That's going to be nothing but trouble. And you have pretty much guaranteed that he's going to be out with some dumbass base running. And yep, he is going to be out. And that was just stupid. And the Mariners, I'm this close to just ending this. Rojas is at second base. I mean, he had too much of a big lead. That's what it really was. And he just went out of the base path. And the Mariners have pretty much, it's pretty much a formality. And Josh Rojas, I think he's showing his frustrations. You can pretty much say this is pretty much over. Now the Mariners, they blew another opportunity. They're about to lose their wild card spot. Still within division, but the Mariners, they abused it. Houston was trying to help them. Can you say hi for my dad? He's been a Mariners fan, born in 1977 and supporting the team. We're watching your stream now. Hello, Mr. Bob. Thank you for being part of the show. And get your father to subscribe to this one as well. Get me to 739. And someone help me get to 740. It'll make me feel better after the Mariners lose this game. Like, I mean, New York Yankee fans, I guess so. I haven't really had a bad experience with the Yankee fans. I've had the worst experience with actually just Mariner fans alone. And Blue Jay fans. Blue Jay fans are pretty bad. And here is Mike Ford. Here is, I mean, it's Mike Ford. I don't really see anything happening. And here is the pitch. And that is a strike. 2 strikes away until the Dodgers win. But looking into tomorrow, the confidence is pretty much going to be gone. But Mariners have got to win to take that momentum into Oakland, or at least win this game to at least have a chance. And here's the pitch, and that is a ground ball, and that is a base hit. Will Rojas score? He is going to score, and the game is tied, and the Mariners still have life. And the Mariners barely escaped. They just dodged a bullet. Nice clutch RBI by Mike Ford. And we are still freaking alive. Oh, man. He just barely got it. I mean, I thought this game was going to be over. But hey, don't forget, Mariners still have a choke job of a bullpen. And I think at this time, do you pinch run, Mike Ford? No, you don't. And here's J.P. Crawford up to bat. And that is a strike. I would love to get anything done on this one. 0 for 3 for J.P. Crawford. He has absolutely struggled not only this game, this series, but this entire month. And here's the pitch. And here is a line drive, and that is going to be a base hit. Will Mike Ford even be fast enough? He is still running, and I don't think it's going to be enough. He's at third base. I knew we should have pitched run him. But now this is Julio's opportunity to at least have Julio Rodriguez. I can't. This game is giving me a heart attack. I think I'm going to pass out. Oh my gosh. Ford is too slow. That's my notes. Taking it in this notebook. It was a college notebook, if you believe it. It was for stats. And looks like Julio Rodriguez has been intentionally walked. They don't want it. I mean, come on, the guy hacks at everything. You didn't have to do that. But you got the high strikeout guy in Teoscar Hernandez. I'm feeling the same thing for you, Riley. I feel it too. It's 1-1 so far. Teoscar Hernandez, this is the chance for him to be the hero. You don't have to do anything pretty. And that is a ball. Just 3 balls away, and the Mariners will win this game. They can actually, just walk. I'm okay with that. Or just step into one. And here's the 1-0. And here is a ground ball, and this is going to do it. Mariners had the chance, and they squandered it. And the Mariners do tie this game, but we're still going in the extras once again. Yep. Yeah. I'm going to play a commercial that kind of makes me happy, feels much more nostalgic. I'm going to play this one. Actually, no. Stay the course.
Lately, it seems everyone knows more about digital cameras than I do.
You want to go with 3.2 megapixels with 3 times optical zoom.
I need someone to get me up to speed. Fast.
At Circuit City, you'll learn all about digital photography. And right now, get a free memory card. $34.99 value with this Kodak 5 megapixel digital camera, just $299.99. Circuit City. That's what I needed.
Lately, it seems everyone knows more about digital cameras than I do.
You want to go with 3.2 megapixels with 3 times optical zoom.
Hey, just think of what we can do with all the money we're saving.
Well, I have been giving it some thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Prices you gotta see. Right now at Circuit City, get this Fujifilm 3.2 megapixel digital camera with 3x optical zoom for just $199.99 and get a free 64 meg memory card.
And we are back from the break, and we are still in extra innings. The Mariners are still alive, but I don't know if the Mariners have enough in them. I just don't. In other words, Atlanta got destroyed by Miami. It looks like they've turned on the cruise control for the rest of the season. I would think so. And now here is Gabe Spire. He's on the mound as Topa absolutely just got worked in that inning. And it looks like my viewership has really exploded. At 13 engaging viewers. In case if any of you are the new guys, hit that subscribe button, as I have gained 3 since this show started. Get me to that goal of 740 to help grow this channel. The ultimate goal is 1,000 by the end of this month. And Freddie Freeman is up to the plate. 336 with 26 home runs and 93 RBIs. This is going to be a tough one. Although it's lefty-lefty, I don't care about that. And here is the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 on a 95. But yeah, Teo does not have a clutch factor. I will say that. Freeman is now 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. And now here is the 0-1 pitch. And Cal Raleigh really tried to sell it to him, but that's going to be a ball. That's 739 subscribers. Help me get to 740 by the end of the show. And then by tomorrow, I expect you guys to help me get to 750 by those last end of those 2 games. And now here is the 1-1 pitch. And here is a ground ball. That's going to advance the runner. Mike Ford has it and slowly tags him out or hits the bag. But the man's at third base, so that's going to be some problems. Root Sports hasn't even updated their score yet. Oh, that was a foul ball. I thought that was out. At this point, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Freddie Freeman trying to be the hero. And now here is the 1-2 pitch. And that is foul ball again. Freddie Freeman is 1 for 3 today. Spire at 4 pitches. He's working on a 1-2 against Freddie Freeman, one of the best players in baseball, was one of the best of the Braves. Freeman signed that big contract to go home in California. And now here is the 1-2 pitch, and that is low for a ball. 2-2 the count. Just got to breathe, right? We all got to breathe. Everyone take a deep breath. 361 with runners in scoring position. You do not want to mess with this guy. And now here is the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And now we've got 1 out. 2 outs feels like 20, though. 6 pitches in for Gabe Spire. This game has gone on for 3 hours and 15 minutes. More like 3 hours and 5 minutes to be more accurate. And in case you haven't done so yet, get me to 740. Who wants to be the 740 guy or woman or however you identify? 740 would be great. And looks like we've got an intentional walk. I do agree with that move because the Mariners do need a double play opportunity to get out of this inning. And by the way, Scott Service and Dave Roberts, they both operate the very similar way. So it's the battle of the idiots. But now we've got Max Muncy. He's batting .207, so the matchup is stacking up for it. But if Max Muncy, he's a big hitter, if he can get out of this one with a run, doesn't matter about the lefty matchups. And here's the pitch, and that is a foul ball. This is playoff atmosphere at its best, but the Mariners haven't even clinched the playoffs, unfortunately. I mean, I don't know if the Mariners, like, even if they make it, I don't even know if they could win the World Series. They just don't have the bullpen personnel. They don't have the clutch personnel. Here is, and that should have been a balk. Spire gets away with that one. I would think the umpire is now going to take a really good look at him. And also, on top of the subscription, not only get me to 740, but let's get me over to $50 of donations by the end of this day. Be really cool. And here is the 0-1. Foul ball again. This has been a really just intense game. And this game is so intense that my viewership, engaging viewership, has gone up. And now here is, now to Max Muncy, the 0-2 pitch. And here is a blooper, and that's going to get in for a base hit, and that's going to run in the score. And the Mariners once again trail 2-1, and I think you can say that this game is over. And yep, that whole lefty-lefty thing doesn't matter. This exactly proves why you don't go things based on just matchups. And the Dodgers may have just won this game once again. You can just put it in the bag. I do think that. And looks like that's going to be enough for Gabe Spire. Nicholas Johnson. I don't know who you are, but hit that subscribe button. You must be a Dodgers fan. Nice to meet you. And congratulations on your victory. I will just say it right then and there.
$39.99 value instantly. All
During this match.
Shopping all over the city for low prices? You'll find great guaranteed low prices on all the top brands you're looking for at Circuit City. Right now, you'll save $250 on this IBM multimedia computer featuring IBM K6 233 MHz MMX enhanced processor, 15-inch IBM color monitor, and Hewlett-Packard color inkjet printer. Just $1299.99 for the whole system. And take home this 4-head VCR with remote for just $99.99. So for guaranteed low prices on all the top brands, hurry into Circuit City today.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I know what I'm doing. What are you doing?
What are you doing? Watch my import. I'm going in. Go get a wildcat. What are you doing?
Okay, remember, we're just checking out prices.
So no matter what they say, we're not buying yet.
Right. What's running through your veins?
Ice water.
Right. Can't face it.
I was muted. And yes, I'm at 740 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I see that there are new faces here. Hit that subscribe button when you get the opportunity. Oh, thank you, Mr. Larson. But yeah, if you guys are the new ones, Nicholas Johnson, I see you there. Want to be that 741? Let's try to get me to 750. I think 750 might be doable. Maybe 745. I'm just making a joke, Carly. But now here's Ahmed Rosario, who's pinch hitting, looking to put some damage on the Mariners. And this has been a very intense game. I'm at 740. Magic number is going to be 3. Well, I'll do the math later. Here's the pitch. I think it's 260. 260 is now my magic number. I got 260 subscribers left until I get to the magic number of 1,000, which will be great to get me there. And it's going to take you guys to help me there. Here's the 1-0. And that's a 2-0. I mean, I'm telling you, I think the Mariners have pretty much lost this momentum. Personally, I think that it was kind of a knee-jerk move to pull Gabe Spire out. But he's going with this cute matchup, which comes at the cost of just wasting your bullpen. And that is a strike. I mean, how much longer can you really just keep wasting your bullpen away? You really just can't afford to do that. And now we're looking at a 2-1 count. And now here is the pitch. And that is low for ball 3. And I'm telling you, I don't understand why people say why this bullpen is still good. They're terrible in extra innings, but they always keep saying, well, the offense doesn't score enough runs. Well, sometimes you got to step up. And that's a strike. Oh, yeah, to make it easier for you. So the NBA, I don't think I really have a least favorite team. I don't even hate the Thunder at all. I just never cared. Well, I did because I was jealous. And now here's the 3-2 pitch. And that is low for ball 4. And you can just put it to the bank that Dodgers have a great opportunity to just break this game open. This is going to hurt my viewership, that's for sure. But NFL, not only was it the Rams, but it was the St. Louis Rams. And to be even more specific, it was the Jeff Fisher Rams. You'd be surprised. I mean, Mariners don't do anything with the bases loaded either. I don't even hate the Lakers either. I hate the Clippers more than the Lakers. And here's the pitch. And that is popped up and fouled. I mean, Mariners just don't have clutch hitting. They have just very undisciplined hitters like Teoscar. Yeah. I mean, and now I kind of wonder if there'll be some NBA demand. I'm not sure. I don't think I would actually do that. And now here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. I mean, the last time the Lakers and the Rockets had a series together was 2020, but even before that, oh wow, it was 2011. No, 2009 with Ron Artest and Yao Ming, but Yao Ming was hurt. And then 2004 with Steve Francis and Yao Ming. Here's the pitch. And here is a line drive, and that has pretty much just ended this game. You got one run in, and I think that's going to be another run in there. Yep, that is going to be 2 runs in. And the Dodgers have led it 4-1, and congratulations, Dodgers, for your victory. I mean, Mariners are not going to win. I'm going to text my Dodger buddy, giving him my congratulations. I mean, this is just an absolute choke job. Like, I don't care if the offense is not doing it. Sometimes the offense is just not there. The bullpen has to hold it together. And this is just proof that the bullpen, they just don't have the personnel to handle this. Like, honestly, like if they reach the playoffs today, they would get swept. They don't have anyone in offense that's clutch, and they don't have anyone in the bullpen that is clutch. Honestly, I really do think pulling Gabe Spire was an atrocious idea. The Mariners, again, they just don't have the personnel for the bullpen. And this is where the whole I miss Paul Sewald comes to play, because Rojas and Canzone have been useless. And sure, we have Ryan Bliss, but we have Cole Young. We have Felnine Celestine. We have plenty of prospects. We didn't really need to get one. And this is where I'm saying trading for Paul Sewald was going to long-term affect the Mariners. And there's a line drive, and that is a base hit, and I think that's going to score in a run. Nope. It's going to leave the bases loaded. And the Dodgers have pretty much just put this away. And look at my viewership just dropped beautifully. It was at 14. Now it's down to 10. And now, like, with this offense that the Mariners have been in futility, the bullpen knew that they were going to have to, like, not choke it away. But this is where I think I was opposed. I mean, Topa, you couldn't really blame him at all. I think Matt Brash should have had one more inning. Saucedo was having his problems. And the Mariners, they're absolutely falling apart. Like, it all started with the Mets series. Like, I knew that Mets series was going to be difficult. And it's left. The Dodgers win, they will clinch. So at this point, maybe you want the Dodgers to win because they're probably going to win anyway. And will they just take their foot off the gas? They won't, because the Braves, they're starting to, I guess, fall just a little bit. And a swing and a miss. It's like a 7-game differential between each other, so I don't know. But either way, the Mariners have to go out there and win it tomorrow, because you can already put it in the bag that. And look at that, my viewership just continues to drop. Now it's at 8 and 10s and foul ball. Like, this bullpen just continues to prove why I've been saying that it's overrated. I don't care about their ERA. They give them up in the most high leverage situations. And if those runs counted in extra innings, it would be even higher. And we got a strikeout, but I don't give a shit. This game's pretty much over. And my friend's telling me it's not over yet. And that is a strike. Now I'm dropped below 10 thanks to the Mariners being the Mariners. Here's the pitch. That's a ball. And why did we get rid of Luke Weaver? Why didn't we get rid of Dominic Leone? No, it's over. I'm sorry. It's over. Here's the 1-1. It's a ball. The bases are loaded for Kiki Hernandez, and he has a chance to really break this open. And the Dodgers have really broken this game open. Mariners had the bases loaded, and they still couldn't come up with a score. Here's the pitch. And that's strike 2 with this foul ball. I don't know how to pump up this team. If anyone has a video request on how to pump up this team, actually, you know what? I have an idea. I'm not going to play a commercial. Going to play this. Going to go for the copyright for Broke on this one. Here's the pitch. And here is a line drive. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the runs just keep on piling up. And with 2 outs, you knew that, wow, the Dodgers are just playing absolutely no mercy. And this is what I'm going to play on commercial break. I got something. I got a treat. I don't know if it's much of a treat, but
Contact your. Think you.
here's the pitch. All right, here's more fart sounds. What's that? Here's the 0-1. And here is a line drive, and that's going to be caught by Jared Kelnick. If I were a Mariner fan, I would be booing the freaking storm. And there is booing indeed. I did hear that. And now here's how to explain the 9th inning. Enjoy it. I'm going to go copyright on this. Copyright for Broke.
The time.
This is how to explain it.
Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, you guys get the idea. I took the sacrifice of doing that copyright thing. There are no survivors. And there's all those unlucky bloops. And that one in the gap. Like, I really don't like this bullpen. The bullpen continues to prove that they are an absolute choke job. 6-1. It's an insurmountable lead. I guess everyone's putting in the carrots. Everyone put in your rally carrots if that's what you want to do. Rally carrots. And we got a man on second base. And that's going to be Teoscar Hernandez, the man who choked the big one. Keep throwing the carrots. Got Cal Raleigh up to bat. And now my viewership has completely just gone down. Oh, it was about Star Wars. It was Execute Order 66. Mariners or Dodgers will clinch division if Dodgers hang on, which really shouldn't be a problem. It's a freaking 6-1 lead. I mean, if the Mariners take the lead, if the Mariners actually win this game, I feel like I would bet on myself for something. And here's Cal Raleigh up to the plate. And here's the pitch. And that is a strike. And just by that, that's all I need to know. Cal Raleigh is 0 for 4 with a strikeout in the 9th. Mariners had all this time to win, and they just completely squandered it. And here's the 0-1, and that is a foul ball. Like, you just cannot afford to get any outs on this one. Mariners have to play complete perfect baseball, or else this is over. And at this point, you can pretty much kiss the playoffs goodbye. Still at 740. If there's any consolation, put in some and look at that. Already one. Oh, and what was that? And Mariners still have somewhat of some life. I think Teoscar should have tried to score on that one. And he did run out of the base path, so he should have been called out. So yeah, keep those rally carrots coming in. Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? He did run around in the base path, so I think there could have been a case to be out on that one. But whatever, I'll take it. Keep putting in the carrots. And now here's Eugenio Suarez. And that is outside for a ball. Suarez is batting .231 with 21 home runs and 88 RBIs. And here is the pitch. And that is up and in for a ball. Suarez at least bats well when it's runners in scoring position. 6 home runs and 67 RBIs. Can Suarez make something happen? 0 for 4, though. Don't really see it happening. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Keep those carrots coming in. Don't stop. Make those carrots happen. What's up, Doc? You got 2-1 to count for Eugenio Suarez. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. And he didn't even have to swing at that one. He's just trying too hard to be the hero. At this point, just get on base. Just get on base. And I think next at bat is going to be... I wonder who's up to bat after Eugenio Suarez. I think this could be like Mike Ford, I think. I don't know. And here's the pitch. And that is outside for a ball. Ball 3. 3-2 the count. Still at 740. Help me get to 750 if reasonable. And now here is the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Unbelievable strike 3. I know he had to swing at that, but Suarez is just atrocious on strike 2s. He is pretty much Mr. Automatic in strikeouts. And now we've got one down. And now here's Dominic Canzone. This is his time to be the hero. He should have started earlier. You put in like Dylan Moore and Sam Haggerty. The matchups don't mean anything. Here's the pitch. Now he's in there for a strike. a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. This guy's nasty. He's now batting .218, 5 home runs and 16 RBIs. Hasn't done much since September started. Here's the pitch, and that is low for a ball. It's a 1-1. Too bad Cal Raleigh doesn't have the ability to steal a base. He's just too slow. We're looking at a 1-1 count. And now here's the pitch. And it's a foul ball. He's already down to his final strike. If only the Mariners bullpen just held it together. Like, I get that the pressure is there, but you got to handle the pressure. And now here is the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. But that does get the runner in. But can't Canzone just run to first base at least? Nope. So now we're down to 2 outs. And had the bullpen just held it together, we would be tied. But the bullpen is an absolute choke job. So now it's 6-2. Mariners are down to their final out. It seems as if this game is pretty much formality. Now here's Jared Kelenic for an opportunity to extend this inning. Here's the pitch, and he just watches it for a strike. Just 2 strikes away, and the Dodgers will clinch the division. Kelenic with the 0-1, and here's the pitch, and here's the ground ball, and this should do it. The throw to first, and it's in time, and the ball game is over. The Dodgers have just won the division. The Mariners once again choke it away in the late games, and their extra inning job is just awful. There were some things that really should have happened. The bullpen just couldn't hold it together once again, and neither could this offense. And I have a lot of critical things to bring up. I know. And the Mariners once again abuse another opportunity. Reflect the Sun, I don't know. Once it gets late in the stretch, with that clutch factor, Houston has the edge on that. Mariners don't. And they've already shown their choke job, and it just started in September. Oh, and yes, William Larson, thank you very much, and thank you for getting everyone within your family to subscribe to this channel. But yeah, I think I'm going to take a little bit of a bathroom break and going to do my quick post-game show. No, they're Magic. They've already won the division. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick recording of the post-game show. I just want to do it separately from this one. Unless you guys would like to, yeah, everyone's about to leave anyway. And everyone today, if you are on this show, join my show tomorrow for the Seahawks game, and I will try to make time for that Mariners game as long as my schedule holds up, which I don't know, so we'll see. But anyways, thank you very much for being on this show. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate the engagement. Really appreciate the donations. Really appreciate the subscribers. Thank you very much. Let's keep this up. Let's get me to 750 by the end of tomorrow. And that will be it for the show. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic night.